And without any further ado, let's party.
That's where the jingle starts.
Last time on this stream that I didn't make the title to, nor do I know if it's properly titled on Twitch currently.
It is, because we're the real motherfuckers.
You went to see after a lead and talked to some children. You talked to Zach, Titus, Sam, and Isaac. Didn't see it. All friends of the late Thomas Fisher. Castus approached them at a campfire in the small center of a village by a lake. A little bit of interrogation and a little bit of persuasion.
Trigger words.
Got you some information on what's been going down and where coming from. And you learned that to the south of the current location is where they had known people going, but they didn't know exactly where. Thomas had been disappearing down south. We pick up after a night of rest. The sound of Capwan urinating on a blazing campfire. You're in the forest, trees around, slightly to the south of the mountain. It's a pristine morning. Fresh smell of crunching leaves of fall in the air. And a slight breeze. It's not fall, it's spring. The leaves are still there from last fall. And they smell. And that's
And the smell of a pissy fire.
Hot, smoky ammonia.
Cap1, do you have to do that right now?
Oh, I believe so. Been holding it all night. Didn't want something to jump out and grab me.
But right here on the fire.
Well, all these dry leaves around, we need to put it out before we get headed, eh?
Should we make some...
I could
Make some breakfast or something? Hold on.
Oh, I've got some jerky if you need some jerky.
My head's still a little... Now that we've been sitting down and had a night's rest, my head still is kind of hurting from the Kobold Cave.
well, we should probably eat. I think that I'm definitely hungry.
Could I go on a little excursion to find a small animal?
Yeah, I wonder if we can do some hunting with a knife or something.
like in the
Maybe I could
area
shoot
around.
something. Yeah, just like see if we can see like a deer, like something I could shoot, or maybe we could stab something.
Okay, who's going hunting?
I want to go.
I would like to. Bill and I can.
Alright. Can you guys...
You guys ever have trouble with like the weapons or like the tabs not switching and the...
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, just switch. I'm good. I'm sorry.
Survival check for me.
Yes, sir. Woo! Damn.
Are you hunting together?
I would think so.
Yeah.
So as you're tracking and looking around the general area, Hell, you've got your pistol drawn, kind of just searching, and Castus is ahead of you, maybe 50 yards. You see a small fox, Bell.
Okay.
Take a shot, and the shot rings out, and it scares the fox, but it's running towards him. It just happens that it can't see Castus as it's running by, and as it's going by, Castus gives it just a good chop and cuts through the neck a little bit with a sword. But
Nice.
basically, you're able to scare Castus, and you have a small.
Okay.
I mean, it's an adult fox. You're able to get a nice something to put on a spit. Also, can I have one of you guys, make another survival check to skin it?
Oh yes, I was gonna ask.
Does anyone know how to prep an animal?
Can that be my role that I did?
Well, they're out hunting. I guess. Are you guys bringing it back, or you feel?
Sure.
Well, we gotta field dress it, son. If we don't do that, the meat'll spoil. So we gotta get the guts and stuff out of it out in the woods. So
I don't know how
my
to do that,
character,
but
maybe my character knows a little bit about.
I just hold up the fox and go, I got one. Well done, Bell.
Yeah,
It's like,
nice hunting.
yeah, you let him right to me. Ooh. Hit him with my shank.
So what's the verdict on?
The short sword, I guess it's not a shank.
Just lost.
I lost you guys. Yeah, me too. So
I'm gonna reconnect.
yeah, I tried and it's not doing anything. Oh, there it goes. So what's the verdict? Are we gonna gut this thing here in the woods or take our chances?
Oh, well,
I have a knife.
I just kind of stumble over my words and just kind of hand Bell the fox.
Okay. So what's the word?
Oh,
I mean, GM.
I've never.
I mean, you get to decide whether or not you want to field dress it.
I want to. I would like to do that. I would like
Make a
to.
survival check.
Does it? Okay. All right. I failed at cutting the. Yeah.
So as you're dressing, you're having a tough time. When you make the incision on the stomach, it goes a little bit too deep when you cut some of the intestines. And it probably takes you a good hour to field dress this all the way. Like when you're getting the skin off and you're skinning, like after you first cut the intestines and you nick like the bladder and some juice comes out. It's not exactly ideal, but you're able to get the guts out, and then you're trying to get the skin off, but it comes off in several pieces. You're not easily able to peel it back, but probably takes you about an hour or so.
All right.
Bell, you know what you're doing there?
Well, I thought I did.
Where exactly did you learn how to do this?
Doesn't matter.
I just take that as in I've never been taught how to do this. Well, is any of it salvageable for breakfast?
All salvageable.
Oh. I
You
don't
can
quite
cook
believe-
everything.
As I see parts of the skin everywhere, I'm like, okay. Well, let's take it back to the camp.
So as you guys were sitting around a fire, Cap One and Kanan, you guys chatting. You get a moment.
Can I have-
They're out hunting.
I prepped
Kanan
like
went with them.
Okay.
yeah, I did that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I rolled survival, but it's okay.
Sorry, I missed it.
Okay. I guess I'll just stay up at Cap 1.
Oh, I totally read that as Castus. It was Kanan.
It's okay.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'll prep like a flat stone for like
Okay.
the heat up.
So your survival roll can be towards finding a suitable, big, large, flat stone that would sit over a fire well, and you get the sufficient wood and stuff to make a like a stone grill almost, like a skillet.
Like a griddle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So Cap 1, they all show back up. Kanan with a large flat rock and some sticks, and
I guess I would have been trying to get the fire back going again after I extinguished most of it.
Bella's carrying a skin
Mangled. It looks pretty beat
There's
up.
still some fur around the ankles and like, stuff like that.
Oh, you got a nice chunk of ground meat there, looks like.
Breakfast is served.
Looks delicious. I'll go ahead and grab it, and I'll start putting pieces on the.
Alright, so Kanan goes over the. Cap 1, actually make a survival check.
See if I can get
See if you
okay.
can get a fire going here. How are you starting the fire?
I would probably be using magic.
Okay.
You want me to go ahead and roll survival?
You can roll survivor, or you can roll magic, whichever way you wish to. If you're gonna start the fire normally, roll survival. But if you're not, roll magic.
No, I would have gathered. Well, I would have gathered some new logs and shit, I would imagine.
Yeah, that's fine. Just whichever way you're gonna do it, magic or survival, your choice.
What's it gonna be for fire? 2.
I've got
Two purple.
No, just
Oh, you got
don't,
'em.
Don't worry, we're not in combat. Like it's fine. You just kind of.
Woo!
All right, so you're able to get a pretty good. Like you're able to find all the sticks you need and get it going, and you've got a pretty good little blaze going. And the triumph is that all the piss has evaporated off and it's left. So there's no longer the faint smell of boiling piss.
Gross.
Nothing like a piss triumph.
That's why those dice are yellow.
So as you guys get back, you see a Cap 1 with a nice hot fire going.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning, Castus.
Hey, Kanan, how's your leg?
A leg?
Remember,
Give a critical injury.
you got hurt there in the
Oh yeah,
cave
the critical. Yeah.
yesterday or 2 days ago, or
It feels fine. Just like hurts when I walk a little bit, but got me right in the knee. That motherfucker.
I would like to try to heal my critical injury.
Okay. How are you healing it?
I'm gonna use divine, I think.
Okay. And what's the difficulty of the crit?
2.
And I'm going to increase it 1 because it's on yourself.
Isn't that setback?
Thought it was an upgrade difficulty. That's what I thought for self. Well, let's just roll this one and then we'll fix it eventually.
You want me to roll?
Yeah, it's ready. God damn it.
Here we go. Here we go. Bum bum bum.
So you kind of focus down. What's your crit?
Head ringer.
You sit down, you begin to focus, and as you're looking into yourself, you feel a warmth, a comfort spread through your back, like in a diagonal pattern across where the sword is touching you, and you feel this tingly sensation come through you. And as it seeps into your mind, you start to get a more clear mind, and the kind of constant headache and pinching on your temples slowly kind of fades away as you feel this warmth and energy kind of go into it. And then you're healed. You healed that critical.
Kind of shake my head, and now I'm ready for breakfast. So
It's actually
works up.
worse. It's worse than what we both thought. Increases the difficulty by 2. You heal yourself.
Yeah, I thought you meant upgrade when you said that.
No, difficulty.
Increase.
Yikes. That's hard as fuck.
But yeah, cast a take that. So you cast a spell, so 2 strain. Casting a spell. And I'm gonna use 3 of those. Say that the residuals you still, so the pain is gone, but there's a little bit of fog in your mind. So I'm gonna give you a setback for knowledge checks, for a few knowledge checks. Just
Okay.
fuzz around the edges. Then we'll use one of the other strain to take another strain, so 3 strain for that spell basically. But I'm gonna give you a setback on knowledge checks coming up.
Guys, I might be concussed.
You look fine.
I think you'll be
one of
alright
his
there,
pupils
bud.
is dilated.
Yeah, one of his pupils is totally dilated, the other one is like a fucking pinhole.
Yeah. You look great. You look fine.
Totally,
Thank you.
Totally fine.
Now here, eat this, and I toss him a little fox leg because he's bigger than the rest of us.
Thank you. I miss it on the first. I like go to catch it, I miss it, and it lands in my lap. Like, oh.
Kaden, you can try to heal that, or you can have someone else try to heal it for you.
I think I'll be okay for right now. I'll try to.
Oh, gimp
Yeah.
around.
Are you sure there, bud? I can take an old
My
college
critical
try at it.
is crippled.
Well, that seems bad. What does it say?
I'll just walk off my cripple.
I'll walk it off. Limb crippled until healed or replaced. Increased difficulty of all
Oh,
checks
yeah.
that use that
You
limb
wanna
by
get
1
rid
to
of that.
He got his hand fucked up or
Yeah.
something.
Was it a leg or a hand?
I think it was a leg.
I thought it was his like left hand that got like.
No, it was my leg because the
What?
kobold couldn't reach my
That's right. Yeah.
upper
Oh,
limbs.
that makes sense.
Everything will be harder unless you try and fix it now. And other people can help you, so it's not as hard. But
Let me take a go at that there, bud.
Okay.
Okay.
It's like
gonna be-
I can't even like stretch it out all the way.
That's gonna be 3 purple.
I'm fine. It's fine.
okay.
Oh, there, bud. Let me see if I can take a
Like
whack at her.
swollen to shit, infected, gushing out
It's-
pus.
It's all bad news. It's ready. The 3 is ready. He's so
Oh wait, that's not right.
Oh, wrong magic.
No, it should only be 2 yellow and a green.
Oh, I have it upgraded still. Roll again. Alright, so cap 1, take 2 strain for casting a spell, and then take 2 extra for 2 of the threats. Kanan, go ahead and heal the critical injury, but take 2 strain because it's kind of rough. When he did it, there's like you felt there was like a snap and a twist.
He's not gentle.
Yeah, it wasn't a gentle healing. It was painful. And as you
It was like a dislocated
Cap
knee.
1,
Yeah.
as you go up, you feel this energy inside you. It's not like the other times you've cast magic. This comes from somewhere like deep and dark.
Yeah, I was reaching for it.
There's this power sitting there quiet, contemplative. You tentatively with your mind reach into it, and as soon as you touch it, you feel it pop up, go through both of your arms and into where you're touching Kanan's leg, and you're all of a sudden very aware of every strand of muscle, every thread of cartilage, or thread of tendon, the plates of cartilage, the bones. You're able to feel exactly what's wrong and move them around to wherever they need to be, and heal the cuts and connect the ends of the muscles together.
I rolled the wrong magic. You're only supposed to be able to cast this with divine and primal.
Oh yeah, you can't do healing. Okay, so
But my divine is the same as my blood, so same roll. It would have been the same difficulty or same dice
I
pool.
can't think of his name when I was looking over here.
Khazradon.
Khazradon, yeah.
You feel the tingles of Khazradon and it's tingly. I'm not gonna go through another description.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
It's tingly or something. I don't know. You whisper like, Khazradon, heal this fucking leg,
You take care of people.
and he does. And
Thank you, Cap One.
That other description didn't happen. I don't know. I didn't hear anything.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. So after that's done, I guess I would go over and ask if I can have a piece of the fox
Choose
for
your
a job
piece.
well done.
Want front paw, tail.
What front paw?
The giblets.
Yeah, I'll
Neck.
take a shoulder. I'd love to try a shoulder there.
Dude head. Whichever you'd like.
I tear off a shoulder.
Okay.
Do we
Yeah.
have is any of the fur salvageable?
Not really. No.
Damn it, Bell.
The skinning job didn't go well.
Well, this is some of the best food I've ever had. I tell you what.
There's not like a single piece of fox hide around. Like, it was lots of little tiny bits of skin and fur came off at a time.
Okay.
Well,
Seems like we're close to this hairy guy's place.
yeah, we got a,
I can see it through the trees.
you can.
Can't we?
Do we?
Isn't that us right there? That like colored spot? That's what I was thinking.
I don't remember. You're not like right next to it. I wasn't aware that I showed you that little thing in the south either, but I did. You guys are somewhere in the general vicinity. Don't think about it too hard. Ignore the map.
Yeah.
Just ignore it right now.
Okay.
You guys are in the jungle. Not jungle, the forest.
Well, boys, should we? You think we should go ahead and start hoofing?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
I think we should discuss what we think we're going to be doing.
Well, I feel like we should scout the joint out first before we make any decisions and just see if we can't talk to some folk.
Okay. I agree. I think we should try to talk our way in instead of. But if things get hairy, I want you guys to know I have your back.
Alright. Go figure this out then. I guess I'll start moving forward towards the direction I think they
south.
pointed. Yeah, to the south.
Oh shit, that's where it was. That brown spot was the bridge.
There we go.
There it was. I accidentally moved it. I was like, what the fuck's that brown spot?
That's where we were at. That's why you colored it in. I was like,
No,
oh, maybe
dude,
we're
it
right
was
there.
just a bridge. That's all.
Who put this bridge here?
Dude, who put this bridge in the middle of this forest? Alright, so you guys are breaking camp?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. And then heading south, I believe, was the plan.
Yeah, that's our only direction.
Alright,
Looking for Rory. and Harry.
Who's leading the way?
I am.
I'm not. I have a headache.
Danny, can you hit refresh on your thing? Go to settings, setting wheel, hit right side pictures.
For roll 20.
Yeah. I couldn't see your beautiful face.
Still can't see your face. I don't. But yeah, I will lead the way.
Alright, go ahead and make a knowledge geography.
Great.
I wanted to say geology.
The brightest.
So you guys
Man.
probably woke up around 7, 8. Went hunting. Probably about 9 or 9:30 when you guys broke camp.
Uh-huh.
And as you're heading south into the forest, Cap One meeting you. Many of the trees similar, many of the different little valleys and go by. And after about another hour or so, maybe 2, you feel as if you've drifted. All of a sudden you're walking towards the sun in the morning, and Cap One's leading you directly towards the sun, and
We're going the wrong way!
you know that you're supposed to be heading south.
I'm leading.
Not Cap One,
Me.
sorry, Kanan.
Do I recognize that?
Most probably.
Well, except for
He seems to have gotten distracted.
I want to yell and tell him we're going the wrong way.
You can yell you're not far away from him, unless you specifically want to be.
I want to yell.
Do whatever you want, Belle.
I think we're going the wrong way.
You don't have to yell.
Sorry.
yeah, Belle,
should be
please
going
don't
south,
yell.
team.
I have a massive headache.
We need to make a right turn.
All right. All right. I guess we'll follow you, Belle. Go ahead.
You want to make a right turn?
Yep. If we're headed east, we need to be going south, right?
Yep. So Belle takes control after being drifted.
Let's.
Go ahead and make a survival check, Belle.
A what?
Survival or
Survival or
knowledge,
geography?
Same thing.
Woo!
After
Finally.
the slight mix-up, Belle commandeers the leadership role and turns you south. And after probably another hour, close to noon, can everybody make a perception check for me?
Perception.
Perception.
Damn! Boom! Need to go back to Vegas. Damn! Hell yeah, team! Everybody's seeing it.
Did Cap One roll?
Dude, hell yeah!
Damn.
Not a threat.
So, as you're moving south, you begin to notice some of the leaves on the forest floor seem more disturbed. And after it was initially caught, you see kind of like a footpath. Not necessarily a path, but a trail that's been traveled more than once. seems as if maybe someone's walked past here several times. You guys.
Well, I mean, looks like somebody's been here before.
How many does it look? Is it just like an often walked?
It's like a footpath that's been walked relatively frequently.
Gotcha. Okay, so you can't really tell.
Not like necessarily numbers or anything like that. Like it hasn't. There's footprints. It's wet. There's been rain the last few days, but like it's hard to tell.
Or do you want to go around?
Don't think we should follow the path?
I'm okay following the path.
Oh, we should be wary. Keep your heads on a swivel there,
We
boys.
should be prepared for anything.
Maybe
They're just people.
I actually, at this point, I would like to reload my pistol because I did not reload it after I shot at the fox.
Okay.
And I actually need to deduct an ammo as well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and...
Right as we find the
I
path,
don't know.
pull out your gun and
I'm just
well,
like...
put this bad boy.
Well, I just thought about it, like, hey, I need to reload this.
Yeah.
Reload, yeah.
Reloaded.
Maybe we should have 2 people follow the path and then 2 kind of be behind. Or do you think we should all just go?
I'm not too scared. Let's just go.
All right.
You're following the path?
Yeah.
What is the like marching order?
We're looking for those people.
I think me
Looking
and
for
Bell.
any evidence of any nefarious activity, and
I think it's going to be me and Bell up front, and then Cap 1 and Castus behind us, I guess.
I'm kind of walking with my hand on my, like I'm ready to draw my sword, but I'm not doing it. Just hand on the hilt, like resting, and I'm keeping my eyes peeled. And, like I'm following them with my peripheral, but I'm using I'm actively looking around in the woods to see for any movement.
Okay, so who was up front? Kanan
And Bell.
Bell? And then are you guys in single file behind or just in 2 groups of 2?
Rows of 2, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Can't seem to get everybody's picture either. But, okay. So, and are you guys just walking?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I get... Well, you guys follow the path and follow it. Right, 10, 15, 20 minutes. And after you've been following this path for a while, can I get the people in the front, Bell and Kanan, to make a perception check?
A perception. I'll try. Ooh!
As you're going through, Kanan, you are paying attention to the woods in front of you and looking along the path. There's a small gap in the canopy above. You see a small wisp of smoke. Probably from either a campfire or something like that. Not a huge fire or anything like that, but a wisp of smoke.
Okay.
Almost as if like what a freshly made fire would be. So maybe some of like the greenery burning, so a little extra smoke than normal. But
Looks like we've got a gathering up ahead, guys, so watch out. Getting closer.
Good spot, Cannon.
I'm gonna pull out my staff, use it as a walking stick.
okay. The staff is only about 3.5, 4 feet long. So maybe if you're grabbing the top of it.
Yeah, maybe using it like a cane.
Hip cane kind of deal.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Keep moving
Start
forward, I
walking with a
guess.
fake limp.
Okay. All right. Are you guys trying to be sneaky or anything?
No, I'm not. I'm just walking.
Just walking.
Okay. And I believe the word was ready for anything.
Ready for anything.
Also, can Chris and
Pistol
Danny
loaded.
reconnect again? I don't have your guys' picture in. There we go.
There we go.
There we go. We're all back. Awesome. Okay. You approach the direction where been following, and can I get a perception check from the front too?
Yep. We don't fail.
Kanan is just straight eyes today.
Rolled 4 failures on those dice.
Kanan, as you were following this path and you've been heading towards this wisp of smoke, you come up and you start to see a few buildings. They're not large. They're kind of like, just like it. It's like 4 corners and then a canopy, but all the walls are kind of open. It's just kind of like a cover from the rain.
A pavilion?
Pavilion, that's the word. And
Lava.
on the side of that, you see smoke coming out of it. And as you're looking around, you see a glimpse of movement in one of the trees by the path. And right as you get a glimpse, an arrow comes flying out. I'll give the front 2 a chance to make a vigilance. Cool check from the front 2. Hold on, let me change the difficulty here. Go ahead and make cool check from the front 2 people. All right, so as you guys are walking, Kanan sees a glimpse and he goes up, like he just starts to point. Bell, you see where he's pointing, and right after that you hear a twang.
Ding, 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 ding.
You roll a normal cool check.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Sorry.
Somehow better with difficulty dice.
Fucking. Well, I got fucked on the last 3 rolls.
Oh, was I supposed to roll regular culture?
Standard cool.
Sorry.
Not initiative cool.
I'm coming.
All right.
3 blank dice.
Damn.
As you look up, Kanan points something out to you, Bell, and right as you see that, you see a flash in the trees, and you're able to react. Kanan points out this little piece of movement. There's this thunk, and oh man, there's a bolt that flies through the trees. Bell, you're able to dodge out of the way, but right as you dodge, this crossbow bolt flies in and catches Kanan on the arm.
Oh.
Damn.
A lot of damage, too. Holy shit, that's 11 damage.
Ouch.
Oh god.
Do I see this?
Yeah, I mean, your friend just got hit by a crossbow. And I'll have you guys now roll. Everybody roll. Cool.
Okay.
Initiative.
So 11 minus 3 is 8. So, okay. Ouch.
All of us.
Everybody, yeah.
Cool or initiative or vigilance?
Initiative's cool.
Initiative, cool. You guys said you're prepared for everything, so.
Who also? Yeah.
Makes sense.
Well, it doesn't look like they want to
Crossbow
talk.
bolts, I guess.
Guess they don't want to talk.
No.
We are just but weary travelers.
Ah, motherfucker! I just fall back against a tree.
Cannon, are you okay?
No!
Yeah. That was more rhetorical, I guess.
Oh, that looks like it smarts there, bud.
Now that I'm hit, can I see where that shot came from?
Yeah, you saw him before. You just weren't able to react quick enough to. If you guys both
okay.
passed the cool checks, I'd let you dodge the shot completely, not even have a roll to hit.
That's okay.
But
God.
you just missed that one. Yeah. So as you see that, you see a guy up in a tree with a crossbow, and he immediately leans down and starts kind of fiddling with a quiver on his waist, and then from behind another tree, a gentleman. He's a gentleman. He comes out in a leather armor. I'm not sure. I think you've seen him before. Who are the two names you saw? Rory and Harry?
Yeah.
Okay. So then a guy you haven't seen before comes out, and he's got an old, rusty halberd in his hand.
I would like to attempt to negotiate with him.
Val, you have the first slot here.
I would like to attempt to negotiate with them. I want to negotiate their at least. I don't know.
I mean, negotiate. Do something.
I would like to negotiate.
What do you mean? What are you saying? Like, you just got shot by a crossbow bolt. You've been chasing people into the woods. What are you gonna say?
I am going to negotiate their surrender.
By saying
You guys need to give up, and we'll spare you prison time. All
God.
the drugs you guys are making down here.
And there's all our cards.
Yep.
Fine.
You're gonna get one of us killed. I'm gonna be so
I'm gonna
upset.
get myself killed. If anybody. Make this interesting.
go ahead and make an intimidation check.
And intimidation. If that's the case, never mind.
I mean,
I can't intimidate
you're
him.
threatening. No, you said
Yeah.
it. Make the roll. No,
I
take it back
can't.
now. No, you
I
did
can't-
it.
I
No.
can't
Coerce.
Hit the
intimidate him.
button.
They're.
Coercion, I think, is intimidation. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh
Roll
Jesus.
coercion.
Oh God. All right.
Hit the
I
button.
believe in you.
One threat.
That's not bad.
It's the best it could have gone.
The guy in the halberd. You come here and think you can threaten us? Who does he think this guy is? And you see the guy in the tree. I don't remember which voice. I remember I had two voices. I don't remember which one, so I'm gonna make a guess here. He doesn't know what he's getting into. Guy in the crossbows, he's rolling it. Castus is up. You saw your Belle just got hit. She's like, we're gonna arrest. Not Belle. Kana just got hit. Belle tried to negotiate.
Did not work.
These guys don't seem friendly. They don't seem.
How far away is...
Uh,
So one's in a tree and one's like...
one's in a tree. The other one is medium. They're about the same distance. So medium, but one is up.
How high is he up?
Short.
Okay.
And you said he's short range for me, the guy with the halberd?
Yeah. Medium.
Well, I don't really like how this is going.
I imagine.
I thought we were gonna have a conversation before, and then Cannon gets shot out of nowhere. I see he's pretty hurt, and we just kind of fixed his leg not too long ago. I had my hand on my short sword, but I'm going over the shoulder here because I'm feeling a little rage mode, and I would like to move up to short range from the halberd and go, "You should have surrendered." Then I want to take my sword and blast a holy smite up into the guy in the tree.
Dude, make him regret it.
What's the destiny pool at right now?
Oh.
I can't see it. That's why I'm confused. I can't see it right now. Dice.
We have 1, you have the rest, 5.
We have 2, and he's got 4.
I don't see it.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
say
thing.
2 and
That's
4.
the thing is, I can't
Oh
see
yeah,
it.
sorry, just saying. Yeah, you have 4. Hold on, so I want
Story
to.
point pool has nothing in it. Oh, I had to click it. There we go. I can see it. Okay. Cool. All right. So, what's the difficulty? So, what spell you're casting?
Well, if I move up short range, how far away am I from the guy in the tree?
If you move up 1 range band, you're short.
Okay. That'd be 1 purple. And would you say this guy is the antithesis of my character's faith?
Yes.
Okay, then I would like to holy smite him,
Okay.
which is 2 purple.
2 purple, and hold on just 1 sec here. I will give him dice added. I'm gonna give you 2 sat back here because he's kind of partially obscured by the tree he's in. This is where.
Okay.
I'm looking at my cheat sheet for cover right now. I'm trying to figure out.
It's 1 black.
1 black for cover. For
Yeah.
partial obscured. Okay. Yeah. All right. So 1 setback for partially obscured.
Damn it. Fuck.
So you look at this guy, and he, without warning, attacked your friend as you guys were just walking through the woods, and you feel this anger, this feeling of disgust, this hatred towards the guy. And you feel this internal knowledge of knowing that this is someone who needs to be dealt with. And you raise your hand, and as you raise your hand, this bolt of this blinding white light comes out. But if you looked at the trees to the left and right, you'd see a soft blue to it. If you look directly at it, it's blinding white, but it's like there's a flash of blue on the trees around, and you shoot up, and it crashes into the bark of this tree that he's behind, explodes some bark out, and there's this kind of sizzle left.
Damn it.
That was close, though.
And as he does that, he leans back, and you see him kind of freak out, and he pulls up puts his foot in the rung of the crossbow, pulls back the string, puts another bolt down, and he's gonna shoot down towards Castus. And as he kind of leans back up, you see him aim towards you. But do your shield out?
No, I have the
Okay.
great sword out.
You see him pull up, and you kind of, as you see him looking towards you, see his eyes are kind of wide, like you just shot this bolt of white light at him, basically. And he kind of pulls the trigger and tugs a little bit, and kind of just flies over you, maybe 2 or 3 feet away into the woods. A bolt very quickly moving by. Kanan, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna rip out the bolt out of my shoulder.
Badass.
Ah! And in a rage, I guess I'll just like, and I'll mutter some words, like, just like a poet, like, just like in anger, just like I will set fire to this rain, and I'll set the bolt of flame.
I love the reference to Adele.
Thank you. I will set the bolt to flame, and it turns, and I'll toss it. I'll throw it like a dagger.
So are you basically making a spell attack? That's how we're gonna.
Yeah, I'm using the destructive.
Yeah, so make a whatever the difficulty. What's the difficulty for a spell attack? You're in short range.
It starts off with 1.
It's just the 1.
Yeah, short range is 1.
Are you adding anything to it?
But for destructive is
+1 purple.
2.
+2 of those.
Okay. So and then there's a setback for the cover still. All right, make the attack.
That's just my verse, right?
Yeah, make a verse attack. Yeah.
Ah!
Dude, those dice are mean. Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
So it's the same thing. Pick up this
And I
bolt.
take 2 strain, right?
That's you yank a bolt. Yeah, you do. For any spell you guys cast, take 2 strain. You can use the advantage to heal strain though if you want.
Okay, I'll do that.
Rip the bolt out of your shoulder and it catches on fire. And as you throw it, it's the same thing. He kind of sees it coming and ducks again, and it hits the tree. Because they're having some trouble here.
I'll go around the tree then. I'll try to take some cover.
There
then.
are other trees around. You guys are in the woods, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hide behind one.
Okay, so there's a tree off to the right side of the path here, and you walk over and kind of get behind it. And at this point, the guy with the halberd kind of goes, "All right, then let's do it." And he comes in towards the front.
Oh, yeah.
I guess Belle's up there now.
I'm the only one who moved. Oh, cast this step.
Yeah, I moved up.
To cast this spell.
He didn't move up, did you?
Yeah.
He did. He
Did you?
was a ranged
Okay.
man.
Okay. So he comes into engaged with Castus.
Or me. Either way.
Well, he was medium from you. You guys were all effectively in the same range band.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't moved.
And he comes up to you and takes a swing with the halberd. Oh, do you have defense?
No.
No defense? You see him walk up and, like, it's a big weapon, so you're able to see him arch back and take a big swing, but you're able to kind of dive back in this whew, as the halberd passes in front of you.
Made the wrong move.
I'm gonna give him a boost next turn on his next thing with those 2. So he gets a boost die. Who's that next? Belle, right at the top, right?
Oh, okay.
Cap one. Sorry.
Bell hasn't gone yet.
No, it's your turn.
Did you go already?
Those
Belle
2
went
haven't
first.
gone.
Belle went first. She tried to negotiate.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay.
She did go. It was just
Short-lived.
ineffective.
I'm going to take my movement.
There's a guy with the halberds within short. The guy in the trees in medium.
Okay, I'm going to take a movement to take cover.
Okay.
In behind a tree or a large rock if there's a large rock
there's
nearby.
Trees around. There's trees.
Okay, then I'll duck behind a large tree and I'm going to cast Augment on myself. And yeah, that's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to cast Augment. On
What's
myself.
the difficulty for augment? 2? 1?
2.
2?
2.
Go ahead and roll. Alright, make sure you take 2 strain as well for the casting of a spell. Is the extra success another target? Is that how it works?
No, there is no extra success.
What are you augmenting? Are you doing the same soak thing again?
I am augmenting myself to increase the ability of any skill check by 1 green for the remainder of the concentration.
Alright, so yeah, you're able to do that.
That's good.
And that's my turn.
Back to Bell. Back to the top.
Okay, I would like to
Shoot him in the face.
I would like to close the range band, like just go move up 1 range band closer to the guy in the tree.
That'll bring you into engaged with the halberd guy.
That's fine.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. And I would like to aim and take the shot at that motherfucker in the tree.
Alright, so I've got your boost die for... you can't aim.
Oh, that's fine. Well,
You can take 2 strain and take an extra maneuver and actually do the aim maneuver if you want.
I'll do that. Yeah.
Yeah, do that.
Alright, go for it.
Alright, let's... I think I'm good.
Dude, look at that boost die coming in. Alright, so you whip out your pistol and swoosh! And now as he's pulling back on the crossbow here, you see him just right in the shoulder as your musket comes in and does 9 damage to him.
Oh, I gotta deduct my ammo.
Yep.
Got it.
Nice shot, Bell. And then I fucking cleave this man.
This is up.
Clear him!
So 3 difficulty for engaged with the sword, right? For a 2-handed heavy?
Oh, I don't have the cheat sheet
I
up.
believe it is. I believe that's right.
Okay, and I'll use my maneuver to aim.
Sure. Alright, you're good.
Do you have that boost die?
I do.
Yeah!
Alright, so
Yes!
right after you dive back as this halberd comes in front of you, you're able to see your opening as he's recovering and his follow through. You come in and just do a massive slash across the side. 13 motherfucking.
It's 8. It's 8. I changed it. Sorry.
Okay. So 8 plus 3?
Yes.
Okay, so 11 damage.
And I would like to trigger my 2 success to knock him down.
Advantage.
Yep. Or yeah, 2 advantage to knock him down.
Yep.
Fuck
So
yeah.
you come in, you dodge back, he's doing his follow through, he's a little bit off balance. You come in and just slash him across the back, and it cuts a big gap through his armor across his back of his shoulder, and you see him, you knock him down onto his stomach on the ground.
Then I kind of circle him a little bit. I mean, not moving a range band, but I'm using my engage as I knock him down and go, you must back down.
You should have surrendered!
Yeah. And then I look at Bell like, yes.
What he said.
I'm just talking shit.
Yeah, I like it. I'm talking shit, but in Castus way.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we've got the guy in the tree is up, and he saw this just happen, and he took a shot, so he's gonna take his maneuver, reload his crossbow, look down towards Bell,
God.
and gonna take a shot here.
He's engaged with the halberd guy.
She is.
Bell is
You're
engaged
right.
with the. Yeah.
You are right.
Good call. Upgrade that bitch.
Good looking out. Good on ya.
Fuck.
Just turns out 9 damage as a crossbow bullet rips into your thigh. Bell.
Oh!
Right in the meaty part. Maybe skid the bone a bit. Like it's in there deep, probably a good 3 or 4 inches of the thigh.
Just after she was talking shit.
Yeah, she's in the middle of talking shit, and the fucking crossbow comes in and goes real deep into the thigh. Okay. Kanan's up again. Behind the tree, off the side of the path. Short range from the engaged group, medium range from the guy in the tree.
Okay. Oh, I can't. It hurts.
I can't. You got the open wound in your shoulder.
Yeah, I was like, I can't play this guitar. I'm like one arm down.
You can still do burst spells. Don't think like anything like that. Like you
I know.
to sing or something. But
Yeah, sing.
That's true. Sure, I'll go ahead and see if this fucking moved. Okay. I'm actually gonna walk over to the two guys, or to the
group,
to the guy on the ground.
All right, so you're engaged now with Bell, Castus, and the guy on the ground.
And I'm gonna look him in the eye.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, "Tell your men to stand down immediately." And as I do that, the cloak kind of like reaches out and like starts to like creep up on his neck, kind of like a hand.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like starting to choke him, but he feels like the pressure, and I'm gonna do Fear the Shadows.
Okay.
What?
What is this? Tell me how hard it is. I'm so hyped right now.
It's a so it says once per session.
Yes, please do it.
May make a hard deception check to force a single minion group or rival to flee the encounter. Don't make it stupid. That's what you said.
That is literally like I added that to that talent.
Yeah.
Did you get that last time?
Is that what your experience was on?
No, I got it like way in the beginning. I've had it.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make the roll.
Okay, deception.
Deception. I'm so excited right now.
I really hope this works. Where is deception?
The halberd guy hits hard too.
There it is.
The crossbow guy hits pretty hard too. So as this this fluttering, take an extra 2 strain too. So this is a 4 strainer.
4 strain. Okay.
Why is it 4 strain?
The 2 threat.
Cast.
2 to cast.
But
2
why?
threat.
It's not cast.
It's a spell, right?
Oh, it's a talent.
It's a talent.
It's a talent.
Oh, okay. Okay. 2 strain then.
Cool.
As you walk up, and the cape starts to choking him, you're like, oh! He's like, oh! And he gets up and he just starts to run. Just run away into the woods. Not towards where you're going, just like away.
Okay. We've got rid of that. Is the guy still in the trees?
The guy is still in the trees.
I'll look up at the guy at the tree. I'm sure he saw all this.
He's very aware of what's happening.
and the cape hand will wave.
Okay.
Whatever that does.
All right. Capwan's up.
I'm gonna blast this asshole out of the tree.
Yes, I wanted someone to do that. I tried.
Okay.
So
you're medium range from him?
Yep.
Okay. He's got partial cover, just 1 setback.
I have my staff, which is a medium range.
Free range upgrade, yep.
Yep.
So and attack spell?
Yep. So it's gonna be 2 purple.
Yep.
Plus my upgrade from augment. So here we go. Oh wait, I need to cast. Hold on.
It's 1 purple, isn't it?
No, it's 2 to add blast.
Oh, I didn't hear you say blast.
It's ready. Okay. So what? You're using blood?
Sure, why not?
Is this the first time you used blood magic?
I rolled the wrong one again. I keep rolling the fucking wrong one. It doesn't matter though.
Like narratively, it does matter.
I'm into roll divine still. I'm not using blood magic
Go
yet.
ahead and roll again.
Woo! Way better.
Still goes for it. Okay. So
That's
Can I use my triumph to trigger
You-
blast?
you're walking with you can, yeah. You're walking with your staff, and you kind of, it's a cane. You toss it like up in the air, catch it halfway down, lean back, and then just like poof, and you feel the presence. You know this comforting feeling of Khazradan watching over you, and you channel that power, and you launch it in this large sphere, kind of goes in a corkscrew pattern towards the tree, and as it's coming, he ducks behind the tree, and it hits the trunk, and just for the slightest second you thought you didn't hit him, but then and the tree explodes. There's shadows of wood everywhere, and you see this guy fall down off of the tree. I have fall damage here too. Goddamn, he's totally out. There's an explosion, and you hear this Wilhelm scream.
Yes.
As he falls and then just like slams on the ground. It doesn't move. Make sure you take your 2 strain for casting a spell.
I'm going to heal one of those strain with my advantage.
Okay.
And then it says heal on attack or curse for my bone staff. That was the quality of the bone.
Heals on attack or curse. Heal 1
That's-
wound or strain.
I don't know. That's all it. Here, I'll open up the Google Drive and look at it.
Let me know if you don't know. I can look up in my book if it doesn't say on there, but it should.
nice shot, Cap One.
I mean, that was a
Well,
dramatic
thanks.
shot. Like the top of this tree, it's like.
The fancy new toy you have.
Oh, it seems to be working out all right.
Just when.
When your character successfully casts an attack or cure spell, they heal 1 wound. Okay.
Okay, so heal a wound. Just when this is happening, you see another guy come up. This is the other one, Rory from the bar that you saw. Comes up. He's got a shield and a mace. And he's,
Oh, you want to go there? You want to have a go there, Chubb?
yeah, and he charges in, and
Ori, don't make the same mistake your friend did.
he comes in swinging. I used a story point. He's coming in aggressive. We'll have him go for Codicus. He's the biggest motherfucker in that group. Comes in like he means it.
Come for me.
Yeah, he's coming in with. Ignore this name here. I accidentally named him the wrong one. That's Rory. Comes in swinging. 9 damage on the mace. I'm gonna take a strain though.
Alright.
Came up from like down the road. I'm gonna have him take an extra 2 strain too. So he's gonna take 3. He's gonna take 2 movement bands. So he came in sprinting. Right into the middle of the fray with his shield. Bells up. Guy came in and just hit Castus in the stomach with a mace. It's just like a metal sphere. It's not like a sharp mace. Just like a
I'm guessing we're still engaged, right?
Yeah, you're engaged with this guy.
Gonna try to hit him with the dagger, or like try to stab him in the trunk area, the
Okay,
kidney,
yeah.
chest. I don't know which side like I'm on.
Go for it. You're off to the right of him. Right at Castus, rather. So you're on this guy's left side. Go ahead and make the roll.
Okay, yeah, I would like to kind of, I guess, yeah, kind of, just stab towards his chest.
Yeah. As you're coming in, you see him coming, and as he comes in and swings, he kind of moves his shield back, and as you're coming in with the stab, it kind of glances off the shield. Castus, you're up. You just got hit in the stomach with a mace, an iron mace.
Can I use like a maneuver to scoot back a little bit to like short range? Okay, that's it.
I'm gonna aim, then take a second maneuver to double aim.
Sure, fuck it. I don't see why not.
And
Make sure to take your strain for it.
yeah, I did. And now I smite him.
Woo!
Oof.
He does have. I am gonna roll one setback for his shield.
Blank. Oh, fuck.
All right.
Still
2 success and a massive crit. It seems.
With
crit and knockdown.
no 3, a crit with plus 30.
Crit.
Oh,
Yes, dude.
Okay. All right.
Make it spicy.
Critical
So
injuries.
10 damage and a crit
Offset.
with plus 30.
30. Man, the
Oh,
roll's
that's-
bad.
Yeah, slightly dazed. What a puss.
Slightly dazed, my boy. You got
He does have one setback though to all his
To-
checks, so
yeah.
pretty good actually.
Not so bad. It's just
Yeah,
a
that's
little.
not
It's a
bad.
little underwhelming when you're like, I got a plus 30 crit. Let's go.
Shield helped.
The shield did help. All right, that leaves Kanan's next.
Yeah, so after Bell
Yeah,
stabbed his shield,
Describe your.
I kicked down his shield and just like straight on through.
You just get the sword. It cuts deep, and then you can feel it ricochet off the bone, the collarbone,
And,
kind
and then as I pull it out, I give him a little pommel to the chin.
Yeah, so you stab back almost, and your hands come here, and as you push through and you feel it bounce back, you just give him a pommel on the side of the head on your full back.
Is the guy from the tree down?
He's
Like, is he-
dude, he's on the ground. He's not moving. He's laying down. He got blown out of the tree and took fall damage. Like, he's out.
All right, I want his cross. Can I run over there and shoot his crossbow?
You can run over there and grab his crossbow. It's not loaded, so you have to take 2 strain to load it.
2 strain to load, eh?
Take a second maneuver to load it. But
That's
yeah.
fine. I'll do it, and I'll fire it.
All right, it's gonna be upgraded. You've got actually, I'm gonna upgrade it twice. You've got 2 friends within range.
Bell just moved out.
Oh, you're right. So there's one upgrade here. Castus is engaged.
I don't know what this
is
crossbow
not
does
getting
though.
this campaign, dude.
Dude.
Always getting shot by you guys.
Just roll ranged.
be light, wouldn't it?
There's only one. It's just ranged.
Oh,
Roll a ranged check.
I did not know.
7 damage, crit 3 is what it is.
Nice.
So that does 9 damage to him.
Hell
After
yeah.
he's kind of like poof, leaning back, he's sprinting by right as this whole engagement's happening, and you pull back and you hear the click of the crossbow just as you lead it up, and you see Castus's pummel hit across the side of his head. You pull back and aim, and you
Watch your heads!
And Castus, right as you punch him in the side of the head with the pommel, and you pull back for another strike, you see the protrusion of a bolt pop through his neck, and just like
Oh,
right in
shit!
your face, and he just falls down to the ground. Like a moment, and you see his hand kind of go up and like the, and then just falls forward.
I got some blood on my face.
Yeah,
so-
Little spray.
There's a little bit of awesome got on you.
I sheath my great sword and I'm still wiping off my face. And
Sorry, Castus.
nice one.
Messy, I know.
I did the job, and then I would like to crouch down and kind of look for any identification or something I can see on like.
This one, the one with the shield, he's Rory. He's the guy you saw in the bar. He's got a shield, iron mace, some leather armor. They're like in a.
Well, I know Bell talked to Rory and Harry, so
I searched their bodies.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess Castus was already doing that.
yeah. But
Make just like an intelligence adventuring check. Guess you a setback for your brain waves. They're a little fuzzed right now.
Are we out of combat now, or is the other guy gonna come back?
Combat's over.
What happened? Where?
He's gone, dude. He took off sprinting.
I scared the shit out of him.
For like now, 2 turns now, he's been using his full movement. Action downgraded maneuver. Like he's extreme range away in the woods.
I'm gonna walk
You
over.
can try and take a shot at it or something. Like he's extreme range. It's 4 range bands. So like if you want to go for it, like you can.
Do it. Just do it. Why not?
I was gonna heal Cannon, but since everybody, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna blast him too.
All right.
Oh no.
I'm
So
gonna
medium
continue
range
to.
by default, but +2 range puts it up to 4 difficulty dice for an attack
Yep.
spell.
And I'm still concentrating on my augment.
Use your blood magic.
You guys don't know about that. There's,
I
a,
know.
there's a
Yeah.
metagaming pigeon happening.
And I'm gonna roll a story point to upgrade it.
All right, I've got the upgrade too.
Let me make sure I roll the right one.
Rid his ass. Oh.
You take the staff again and you shoot towards him, but like he's far away in the woods. You see this guy running like up a hill in the woods, and you shoot, and it kind of lands like 25 feet away, and there's a blast of like dead leaves and pine needles and stuff. And he's like, you hear a small little ah, as he's like taking off, and he crests over the hill and disappears. Take 2 strain for your. Love the story point usage there, though. That'd have been epic.
That would have been awesome.
The sniper on the runaway.
All right, now I guess since we're out of combat, I'm gonna walk over and try to heal Cannon.
Can I do like the post-combat?
Yeah, everybody.
This-
Oh god, what is it?
I need to pull the bolt out of my leg.
There is a bolt deep in your leg.
Yeah.
Do
Let me
it quickly.
check
It's
something
better
real
if you do
quick
it
here.
fast.
I think it's discipline or cool, like by choice, but I could be very wrong. It's in that cheat sheet.
116. I don't know. It's not right here.
End of encounter, character may make a simple discipline or cool check to recover strain equal to success.
Simple is 1, right?
Yeah,
Simple is unchecked.
nothing.
All right, so you guys can make a discipline or cool at the end of combat.
Is the dice pool empty?
The dice pool is empty. Yeah.
Ah.
I'm gonna continue with my augment.
Each success recovers 1 strain. Advantage covers nothing.
Yep, it's just the success.
Success recovers strain. So our casters can heal some strain after like the small moment of like.
And I know Bell talked to Harry and Rory way back in the Two Goats Inn, and I kind of kick over or turn Rory or this body in front of me over, and I go, Bell, is this one of the 2 we were looking for?
One of them.
And then
Not
I
sure
look
about
look over in the distance to the mushy guy who just fell out of the tree.
Yeah, I'm not sure what. what
I'm
his
standing
story
over him
is.
right now, looking at him.
He's just got like
Is that the other one?
he's got lots of little pieces of wood stabbing into him, full of some like general burn marks and like
Wood
you see his
shrapnel.
head laying on a rock and like there's a significant dent in his head.
Brutal. Well,
There's
We
a
found-
crossbow there though.
I have it in my hand.
Yeah, there's 15 bolts as well if you want to take it.
Kind of want to take it.
It is encumbrance 3.
It's 3. About
we
it.
found who we were looking for.
Hear about it? Is that what
Yeah.
you just said? Okay, yeah. Add a crossbow to your inventory. A weapon. 7 damage crit, 2 encumbrance 3, 1 hard point. 7, 2, 3, 1.
Sorry if I can. Okay.
While I'm still here, and
Damage 7, you said? Sorry. Wait, one more
That
time.
From left to right.
Okay.
So what color? Can we? Rory was the blonde guy.
Yeah.
But we know that because we recognize him. Harry was the other guy, but we don't know.
Rory
I
and
don't-
Harry are both dead in front of you. The guy
Okay.
who took off running.
Was Harry the guy in the tree?
Harry was the guy in the tree.
Okay. So we've killed the 2 that.
We were looking for.
Yeah, but we don't really know about the 3rd guy.
Yeah.
So basically, last at the campfire at where we met Titus and all those guys. Yeah, Harry and Rory directed them to do all the stuff in the caves and got the one kid killed, Thomas, I think. So
Yeah.
Sort of avenge the kid, I guess.
Damn.
Do they have any like notes or papers on them or anything?
Not on them, but you're right with this encampment.
There was some structure nearby.
Yeah, there's the pavilion.
Go look at that.
Right, anything else you guys want to check on the bodies? Did you search
Oh well.
the bodies?
I'll look for any like insignias, maybe.
All right, make a. See, I don't know. There's not like an investigation.
I'm gonna walk over to Belle and I'll go. I have that bolt in your leg.
Yeah.
I'll put in my quiver. I don't even clean it.
16.
You said I'll make a perception.
I'm trying to think. If perception's the right roll. I feel like maybe intelligence.
I feel like I don't know. Never mind.
What,
I would like to-
let's just as a group here. If you want to be searching for something like an investigation type thing, what do you want to roll? Perception works, but it's also the same as just looking for things. It's like they're like investigation implies a certain level of knowledge and intelligence. Like,
Yeah, I would
deduct things.
I guess I guess my problem is with like how do we interpret it? So if I do a perception check on the guy's body and like I fail going through his pockets or I just don't find anything.
Right. So
That's what a
perception
failure
would be
is.
like
Perception,
finding
here's the
something.
thing that Genesys says for perception. Search a scene for clues, study the landscape for threats, conduct surveillance, look for minute details.
But if you find like an
But
insignia
so like
or
an insignia and interpreting it, I feel like has a level of knowledge too.
That's
yeah, that would be like
Yeah.
lore.
Okay.
That would be like
so,
lore or
okay,
something.
So just searching a body will use perception, but if you want to
Yeah.
deduct
But
some kind of
okay, just going through their pockets, that shouldn't be a
that's
roll.
perception. Yeah, what if they have something hidden, like a hidden coin purse, like on the small of their
But
back? Would you
what if
find
they
it?
don't?
Then you won't find it. Or you.
I'm just saying, like, what if they just have coins in their pocket? That's always going to be a perception roll to like that, like.
So
I
basically,
mean, is it-
here's the GM thing. If they just have coins in their pocket, I'll give you the coins. But if they have something,
Okay,
hidden,
that's all I'm. Yeah, that's all I'm asking.
So like, I have to make you
Yeah,
roll
for sure.
every time if I want to hide something. Like you need to check
For
every
sure.
time.
Okay, I got you.
So like,
Okay.
if it's easily found and in a normal spot, you'll find it. But like, if they
Yeah.
are hiding something, I still want to make you roll
For sure.
That like you'll.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Did I find something extra?
no, you in his pockets you found I'm not gonna say no. You found they have Rory, the guy with the shield, has 20 silver on him. And just like flint and steel and some general adventuring gear. If someone wants to take a flint and steel off of them, I know you guys mostly have them.
I'd have 0 adventuring gear.
All right, so take a flint and steel if you want.
I'm gonna take the flint and steel.
Yeah. Harry also, he's got 30 silver on him. You've taken the crossbow off of him, but he's got some just general leather straps, like 10 leather straps.
Anybody want to take them?
I mean, I'll grab them just to.
Yeah, I'll take them.
Yeah, they're probably like 8 to 12 inches long, just like maybe an inch wide. Actually, probably maybe 2 feet long. Just like it's a strap of leather. General tie things with it. Versatile piece of equipment. Nothing.
I still have 9 leather strips. So I'll add.
Got more. Yeah, dude, you're ready.
How many do I have now? 9 plus what?
He had 10 on him.
Oh my god.
Dude, you got 19 leather straps. Let's go.
Let's do this.
Bondage.
Yes, exactly.
He said he was wearing leather armor?
He is wearing leather armor.
And his shield and him.
Now.
I don't need it, but I have it, and I go, well,
There's
I don't think
a shield
Rory's
as
going to
well.
be needing any of this. And I kind of pick up the stuff and...
My goal, just like as a person, my goal is if I give someone something, I want you guys to be able to loot it after. Maybe it's.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm wearing leather armor. You guys will be able to see this, so I would just be like, does anyone want any of this stuff?
I look at mine and I look at it. Does it look like it'll do much more than what I already have?
What do you have?
think I just have regular leather armor. It's damaged, right? So probably not.
It's the same idea. No, it won't do any more. I'm trying to find what the damage condition does mechanically.
I have padded armor. That's what I have.
Yeah. So, damaged makes it have a setback die. So
I don't want it.
I'll probably give them a boost when attacking you. Essentially, you have damaged armor. Well, what's it do? It adds a soak. So, if you were moving around with it and stuff, trying to do something athletic, the damaged armor would give a setback die.
I'll be okay. No, thank you, Castus. Appreciate it.
But other than that, leather armor does. I got so many tabs open over here.
I take that 20 silver and I put it in my coin purse.
Not sure. I don't have an armor tab in the items spreadsheet.
Token to encumbrance.
Okay.
Bell, Bell, hey, you want this armor?
No.
Well,
Kanan's got plenty of leather to repair it.
Well, I guess I'll take it then.
Away.
You, anybody want to try to repair it?
I can go ahead and try and repair it if you'd like.
You guys think this is the time for that?
Not
Well,
exactly.
Maybe not.
Shouldn't we be?
Maybe not. Let's investigate that hut over there.
Before we move forward, I would like to try to heal the party and order of who's I would like to try to heal the party in order of who looks the most hurt to who looks the least hurt, in that order.
Probably Kanan or Bell look the most.
I drink a healing elixir.
You drank a healing elixir, so you should be good. Okay, that's fine.
I look at about like 45% of my normal.
So you're looking kind of wobbly. How are you looking, Cannon?
I'm like hunched over because my arm hurts so bad. My shoulder.
Your leg is still.
Crossbow.
Oh wait, no, it's.
Okay. All right. I'm going to walk over to Kanan first and try to heal him. Is my augment still going? I would imagine. No.
No. After the fight, you let it go.
Can I augment again?
If you want to spend the strain to cast it, yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Okay. The dice are ready. 2.
Okay. Take no strain. My augment is up. Oh wait, that was with. I need to roll that because I didn't take the green die out. Let me re-roll that. Take 2 strain. Augment's up, and then I'm going to cast heal on Kanan.
Heals in contact is just 2, correct? I guess you can do short range with your staff.
It's 1 purple to heal.
Okay.
It's still. I think it's still dependent on it. No, you're right. You're right.
All right.
Right. Walk up to him. I place his hands on his arm where the wound is, and I say the magic words: "Sim sim salabim."
Dude, that's 2 triumphs for you today.
Triumph,
No, wait, no, 3.
You can use the triumph to take no strain.
Okay, so I take no strain, and let's see. We'll heal 1 wound per uncancelled success and 1 strain per uncancelled advantage. So you can heal 3 wounds.
Cool. That's it.
And then I turn to Bell and I say the magic words again.
Bibbidi boo blam.
And you can heal 2 wounds and a strain.
Alright, so after this fight, when you guys are looking around Cap 1, you see him he kind of focuses for a second, and as you feel the power of Khazradon go through you, you go up and you lean on his protective. You know how he feels protective towards you and your people, but you ask him to extend that care to your friends as you go around and heal your allies.
So God is very kind, Capuan.
Oh yeah, he's not so bad.
He's like followed him his whole life. He's not so bad.
Thank you, Cap One. Appreciate it.
What were the stats on that leather armor?
It's 1 soak, 2 encumbrance, 1 hard point.
Can I wear that over my robes?
No, you only have 1 on.
Okay. I remove my tattered ass robes and throw them on the ground because they're garbage.
Ass robes. Can you carry it? You got the... Are you over encumbered? Cool.
How do I get rid of my robes?
I want to take the tattered robes in my backpack.
Okay. Do those have any encumbrance? Tattered robes?
1.
1 encumbrance.
Cap One, do you mind
what-
if I take these?
So
Oh,
I'd
no.
say they're robes, but they're damaged.
They're not damaged. They're just shitty, like old. I've been wandering the desert for like 3 years with them.
Right.
They're definitely worn in. But it's 1 defense, 1 encumbrance, 0 soak, 0 hard point.
They're just in general not very nice.
No, I've had them for a while. They're fucking worn in for
Cassius
sure.
is gonna have this weird moment where he puts your clothes on.
I'm gonna
Oh,
try
look
to,
at me! I'm a wizard.
I want
Ooh.
to make a legit sheath, and so I might have.
For your giant fucking beast slayer.
Yeah,
Got enough leather straps.
yeah. That's.
You need
I
to-
was hoping to use that fucking fox fur, but
Someone can't harvest fur.
Maybe you can do it next time.
yeah, maybe I will.
Reach up.
But yeah, I think we just wanted to heal up and then check the pavilion out.
Alright, so as you guys leave the bodies after your little powwow, taking some armor and money from their bodies, you go over to a pavilion. Under it, there's... So on one end of it, there's a large fire burning under a metal... kind of like a kettle. A large metal kettle, though. Like, if you picture one of those big kettles that they'd use to, like, boil water for salt.
A cauldron.
Cauldron, that's a good word. That's a good word that describes
That's the exact word.
Let me just...
I mean, yeah.
It's a cauldron. On a campfire. And inside of it, you see this very thick tar, and it's beginning to bubble here. And it's a little bit different than the ones you saw in the bucket. It's a little bit lighter color. But it's beginning to
Is there a
bubble.
smell to it?
It smells, yeah, it's the same smell as those.
We all recognize that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick it over.
Oh shit.
Just kick the calls.
Call. Good call.
Okay. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
Don't stick your foot in it.
It's not hard. Okay. So you go up and you kick the cauldron, and it knocks it off of the fire, and like it tilts it to the side a little bit, and like the tar kind of goes up to the edge, but none of it really spills out.
That's okay. I just don't want it to be on the fire anymore, I guess.
Like you kind of displaced it a bit, but it wasn't like too dramatic.
I'm also hurting.
Yeah, you're not like your shoulders kind of fresh.
Your leg's still not fully back to normal.
Yeah, your leg is still a little. Oh shit! I should have upgraded that.
No, it healed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I healed it. Yeah.
Yeah. The first roll was the wrong magic. That's right.
Can I pour a little water on the fire, just put it out?
Yeah. Get out of your canteen. Are you dumping the whole thing, or?
No, not the whole thing. Maybe like a quarter, just like slosh. Not
Yeah,
maybe
so
like
like,
not totally
big-
put it out, but just you know,
A
just
big poof with
dampen it,
a
like,
white steam
yeah.
and smoke comes out, and the fire is much less intense than it was.
Yeah, just kind of, yeah.
And as you this cauldron, then you see some tables and just chairs under the pavilion, and a tent that's kind of under it, not too far from the fire.
I search the tent.
Inside the tent, there's just like some bedrolls and stuff. Nothing crazy.
I want to take a bedroll.
Okay. Oh yeah, he doesn't have any adventuring
I
gear.
slept on rocks last night, boys.
His fucking head is on a fucking stump last night.
Is there like a backpack or something, or like a belt he can take?
There's probably a backpack there as well.
Okay.
satchel.
Backpack adds.
Satchel, hell yeah.
For encumbrance.
A little stick with a bandana on the end of it.
Is it a backpack or a belt?
A fanny pack.
A hobo.
We'll call it a satchel, like an over-the-shoulder bag. We'll have it add to encumbrance.
Okay.
The fuck is that?
Satchel.
Put it away. Put it away.
We got it, guys. Don't worry.
Satchel, and then
on Twitch.
is the bedroll
The bedroll
weigh
has
anything?
no stats. I think it does weigh something. Hold on here. Bedroll has one encumbrance. If you guys want to look around the pavilion, there's a few papers and like different things around, books and.
I want to look for anything around that would look like if someone were to be in charge, where they would be set up.
Okay. Make a knowledge adventuring. We'll call it. Is there just a general knowledge? I feel like adventuring's good. Go ahead.
Yeah, I do too. Damn it! I am not a smart character.
So as you look
Nor
around,
am I.
it's just like you look around, you see the table and the camps and the tents and the cauldron. Then remembered that that's a word.
I push over the cauldron.
All the way. All right, make it athletics check. I'm gonna give you a boost die because it's half pushed. Yeah, you dump it the rest of the way over, and it's totally upside down now. Dump it into the ground.
I still have a headache that's irritating me, and that was
yeah. Oh shit! I forgot
Can't
to
think
set that
straight.
guy on the knowledge check. Oh well, it's fine.
Can I take a look at the books or book that
This
is
is like some.
on the table?
Go ahead.
Is it anything like?
Make it for adventuring check, knowledge adventuring.
Okay, gotcha.
All right,
green dice coming in.
Going through the table, there's a few like a deck of cards, like some open, like a hand still laid out.
Oh, I'll take the cards.
Take the deck of cards.
Hell yeah, dude.
You going
I
through?
cap one.
There's a book, but as you kind of look at it, it's just like an entertainment book.
Can I
How are you
rip
now?
some of the paper out of it to keep as like a future fire starter?
They have words like you just want paper, like
Yeah, just to like
you can
just
take
keep
the
for like an
book
emergency.
if you wanted, and to keep the paper in a way that.
But does it weigh? I mean, I figured it would
It
like.
doesn't have encumbrance or anything. Like,
I'll just take the book then.
All right, you have a book.
What's the book called?
Yeah, what's the book called?
The,
Assholes.
it's called banditry. For dummies.
Banditry.
For chubs.
I cap one. How many?
No, it's called the Golden Bandit.
How
Okay,
many
Golden
bed
Bandit.
rolls were over there?
Oh.
Two.
How many bedrolls were over there?
There was two.
Oh, there is a pair. There's just
Doesn't
one
that-
left in the tent now.
Oh, but Belle, you also as you're
Yeah.
looking around, you find another piece of paper that's an order slip.
Yep.
It says bring 2 buckets of the resin for a shipment heading out. I don't know. I was gonna come up with a fake date system, but like I need more time than instantaneous. The 7th of Drelling.
That's good.
I need to write that down too.
What else did I find with the book?
To the
Cards.
Traveler's Bounty.
That's right. Thank you.
And then at the bottom, it's signed KB.
Okay, got it.
Cap one, you said there was 2 bedrolls, and then you took 1, or there's 2 left and you took 1?
That was 2, and I took 1. I mean, I'm not that smart, but Matt, I mean, 2 and 2, or 1 and 1 is just 2, right?
Yeah, sorry, my head is a little foggy today.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we fought 3 people, and there's 2 bedrolls. Something doesn't add up.
Oh, man, I say that's one hell of a ringer you got there, bud.
Was that the crit? Was it actually a ringer?
Yeah, head ringer.
That's great.
I'm laying on the other bedroll. And I'll just
Immediately made himself at home.
It's like maybe one of them was keep an eye out, and then he leaves. I don't know. Maybe there's 2 stationed here.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. We got the one guy, we got Harry and Terry.
Where do you think that one guy with the rusty weapon is running off to right now?
Oh, that's a good point.
Maybe
Well,
he was here for that order.
Yeah, I had a big bump on the head. It looks like your cloak choked him out, and then...
Drelling is, like a day or 2 ago.
A date.
Belle, what you got there?
Today's the 9th.
Lass?
It was 2 days ago.
What you got there, Lassie?
Don't call me Lassie.
Oh, pardon me.
Do they have any snacks where I'm laying?
It's an order
Yeah,
for
there's
resin.
a bag of jerky. Fuck it.
It's
Why
an-
not?
I
There's some
fa-
jerky on the stick.
I'm eating.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Jerky. Oh,
I'm
yeah,
trying to collect myself.
I found the I found this note for an order of resin delivered to the Traveler's Bounty 2 days ago. Signed by a KB.
It was delivered 2 days ago, or it's...
Not totally clear on that. There's a date on here that's marked the 7th. Today's the 9th.
Do we know it's the 9th?
All right.
Yeah, you
I
guys
mean,
you can,
said 2 days ago, right?
yeah.
The
The
7th?
9th of Drelling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at my calendar and
Your watch
my sundial.
calculator.
By my calculations, that was 2 days ago. I figure knowing the date isn't something that's far fetched. So
I mean, if the sun's rised and set like 2 times.
yeah, knowing that a day has passed is a pretty straightforward idea.
Well, should we investigate?
Not for Bell.
Like,
Not for Bell, Clay. Not
maybe,
for Bell.
maybe not for Castus. Castus over here is having a tough time.
Oh, my head
Cassis is
hurts.
just high as hell right now.
High on brain injury.
The best.
That's a
He's so
wild
lit.
ride.
The only high. So high you don't even know you're high. Been all high all my life, boys.
I hand him a piece of jerky that I found. Chew on this. This will probably make you feel better.
Thank you.
What's the time of day now, would you say?
Probably 1 or 2.
Okay.
Early afternoon.
In the morning.
It was a long fight. Hours of fighting.
So there's
Everyone's moving
only
in extreme slow-mo.
there's only the pavilion area, the common area, and then the tent.
While you guys are there, can you make a knowledge geography for me, everybody? Cast is out of setback.
Damn.
Can I not take this time and then take this time to regain myself?
Yeah, that's fine. You're just not thinking about it. That's fair. I'm not thinking about what's going on.
I'm not thinking about where I am.
Okay. Cap one, as you guys are settling down and taking a rest after the fight, you begin to notice that a lot of the trees in the area are the same type of tree. And some appear to be in a more organized fashion in rows around. And as you're kind of noticing this, you walk out, and on the sides of some of these trees, you see little wooden spouts. And on other ones, you see holes in the side that are kind of oozing, where the spouts seem to have fit. And you think that these are the dreama tree.
Well, it seems we're on a farm here, but instead of tapping
What'd you
these,
say?
we're on a farm. If you look at the way these trees are planted, they're equidistant and they're in rows, and they're all the same type of tree, you know?
Estes is confused, by the way.
Don't you know?
I believe you.
And it seems like all the trees have been tapped, as if to get the sap to make maple syrup. Instead of making maple syrup, though, it seems they've been producing this purple goo, which can turn your brain all wonky. No offense, Castus.
Untaken.
No offense.
So if we're on a farm, somebody's got to be tending to the crop, and it can't just be these two. There's got to be a farmhouse around here somewhere, wouldn't you say?
I agree. So, this
Is
too
there
big
a
of an
farmhouse
operation
somewhere?
for just two people.
Definitely too big.
I mean, there's not like 1,000 trees or anything. There's probably 30 or 40 of them.
This is a sizable
But
operation.
I guess what I
Just
mean is,
two
like,
people.
I think that there's more players than just Harry and Rory. Like, I think there might be
Who'd you say that was?
Goes
That
deeper.
order was signed by?
KB.
I don't remember a KB.
Let me check back into my recollections
Go to your mind palace.
and see if
Dude,
I
my
mind palaced it.
Dude, every
Yeah.
time I've listened to that Star Wars broadcast of ours like 3 times, and every time you go, "Can I reference this mind palace?"
My streetwise mind
yeah,
palace.
your streetwise mind palace. It cracks me up. If you get my streetwise mind palace, that would alert me to
I think that's the same episode. Chris goes, "All right," or the girl's leaving. "Hey, wait, don't go." Oh wait, I stepped away.
Wait, don't go. What? And then it's like, wait, do we want to tell her anything? And then you guys talk for like 5 minutes. Then he's like, never mind. Danny, if you haven't listened to our OG, our Star Wars stream, it's worth listening to our drunkenness on these fucking streams. If you're bored, just say it. Like, you're out of good, like, critical roles to listen to some degenerates.
Wait, that note, Bell. It you said it had a location on it, yeah?
Traveler's Bounty. It said Traveler's Bounty, 7th of
Drelling.
Drelling.
Is that out of character? Is that where I went to ask questions?
Definitely
Yes.
visited
that
that
was
store.
one of the convenience stores. Not convenient.
Right, and isn't that the one that one I
You
went
and
to?
Belle went inside, and asked about shady stuff.
And they promptly yelled at us and told us that we needed to go.
Yeah, which is shady in of itself.
Yeah. So.
It was a young boy that was working there.
Oh,
Ben Hilty. I think you guys got his name. He worked.
Seems like we're starting to put two and two together here, eh? And realize something fishy's going on over there.
Definitely.
What should we do with the farm?
Well, we could look for a farmhouse, or we could burn it down.
I'm all for burning it down, but don't you think it's dangerous with all the surrounding forestry?
Well, we don't have all day, and I have no saw.
True.
Unless you want to pull that great big hacker you got out and chop each one down with your sword.
From the looks of it, there could be hundreds.
Can I fill up a water skin?
There's not hundreds, guys.
Some of the sap.
Okay. I just want to make it clear.
I'm just looking at the forest.
It's thousands
There could
of
be
trees.
Look at all these trees. They're
hundreds.
everywhere.
I'm not chopping down all these
The
trees.
Amazon rainforest.
Is there like a cup laying around? I don't know if someone was drinking tea or something. Or
You will reveal that now, but there's not that many houses.
So this is basically just the hut that we're in, the pavilion.
Yeah, that's the farm area. Like there'd be a few other. There's like a shed around, probably with just some buckets and stuff in it, like equipment. But like, as
there's
far
no
as
fence.
big areas.
Like some rakes and
there's-
hose.
There's like 9 or 10 planks standing up just for like a fence that doesn't block anything from anywhere. It's just like a fence that's there. It's only about 10 feet wide, but it's there.
Well, should we try to follow our friend that fled, or should we make another trip to the store with our newfound information and writ of delivery?
I don't think the one guy's coming back. I swear I saw Cannon's cloak choke him out, but my head's been all fuzzy.
Still eating the jerky.
That cloak move is cool.
I say we pay a visit to the Traveler's Bounty.
Agreed. We have some investigating to do.
And
Okay.
find out who KB is.
Should Bella and myself go, or should we send in
I'll
crew
go.
number 2?
I'll go.
Well, I'm just okay. I guess to make myself clear, I was saying, should Cap One and Bell go in and try to investigate, or should we send the other 2 that they haven't seen yet?
Oh, good point.
We could send the other 2 and try to spring a surprise on them or a trap or something.
Yeah.
But at some point, I think they did see us all come in together because we definitely visited, like,
Is
looking
there a
for
sheriff
gear.
of the town?
Yeah, is there authorities?
There'd be a constable, yeah.
Just one.
Yeah, I mean, it's a small town, guys.
We have
Yeah.
There's like 200 people in town.
we have enough to we have the order for the Traveler's Bounty of illegal substance. We can bring that into
You
the
guys wouldn't have met him, but you would have known that small towns, like even the smallest towns, probably have one like constable around. Especially Cassis would know that. Maybe you guys wouldn't know.
Okay, we could bring in the authorities and just turn it over ourselves.
We shouldn't do so without asking for a reward.
I think that's
That's
fair
a
enough.
word.
Yeah.
We've gone well enough out of our way
Agreed.
for this town.
Thought you wanted to distinguish evil.
I think we've done a fine,
It-
good job.
Now you want
This is
want
them.
money for it?
Evil distinguished. This is the evil ones. Yeah.
First distinguished and then extinguished.
Hell yeah. Wrong word.
I believe in that. Yes, evil, but I also believe in justice.
For money though.
I mean, they were just, we don't know how dangerous they are. I mean, they did attack us, but maybe
We don't know how far this thing spreads. We could just
what
be
I'm
scratching
saying.
the surface
We could be on the surface
of a cartel.
Yeah.
All right, off to the
Do you guys
bounty
want
then.
to get in to stop the cartels?
But we just don't know how.
I've been watching a lot of Narcos. I'm so ready.
How deep this goes. We need to investigate before we do anything else. Before we bring this to anybody else.
Plus,
Thank you.
that guy saw our faces and he got away. There could be a whole army of men coming after us. They know what we look like. They know,
Our group name is the DEA now.
The Distinguishing of Evil Agency. Distinguishers of Evil Agency.
Distinguishers of Evil Agency Association.
Adventuring Group LLC. The DEA, the Distinguishers of Evil.
associated.
But yeah,
Jesus.
I say
All right, I can get behind that. Let's go straight to the bounty.
Yes.
Oh, and by the way, I found some silver back there. It was not my fucking neighbor's snow blowing right now. That cock.
Who does it at 8 p.m.?
Seriously.
Because you got a fucking
My upstairs neighbor last night started vacuuming at midnight. And I was like, are
What
you
if I
fucking kidding me?
They are.
I would pull the.
what did he spill?
Dude, I was like, are you kidding me? Like the vacuum turned on right now?
Look, that needed to be gone, okay?
That needed, whatever it was bad.
Yeah, it was probably like oak or something. Oh shit!
It's fun.
He's just tripping his balls off and just
He's like,
cleaning.
I gotta clean. Dude, but I was so triggered. I wanted to get up at 5 this morning and just start vacuuming the ceiling.
Dude, you should have started fucking.
Just like full revenge ceiling vacuum at 5 a.m. when I get up. Like,
All right, let's go to the bounty then.
Yes, to the bounty.
we got distracted. It's fine.
Are we going to the Traveler's Bounty or are we going to...
Traveler's bounty.
Traveler's Bounty.
Okay.
All right, so you
We're off to
guys
see the bounty.
are kind of deep in the woods now.
What?
What
It's
if
you
guys
said it's
can
about
make-
like 2 p.m.
Yeah, it's like early afternoon. Who wants to try and figure out how to get back? Are you just trying to backtrack? You guys kind of took a roundabout way of getting here. It took you a little bit.
I can figure it out.
Oh boy.
Are you
Let's not.
Are you backtracking, or are you trying to cut corners?
No,
and
I'm
head
gonna-
straight to town.
Yeah, head straight to town.
We'll give you a
I
chance.
follow Cap One.
Well,
All right.
Still rubbing my head, but can
you
I make
a knowledge geography for me?
yes, I can.
All right, so you look around and you go, all right, so we went like east along the lake and then we went south, so you kind of look up at the sun and it's pretty early afternoon, so it's not
Overcast.
really giving you it's not really giving you too much of a direction. It's like almost right above you and you're like, yeah, it's that way, and you take off in a direction. You're like, you think you know where you're going.
Can I roll a d4?
No, don't.
No, go for it. Fuck it, I like this idea.
Roll a d4 to see which direction.
Because like you weren't backtracking, so you don't know which way exactly. Well, if you on a 4, re-roll because you know which way is north. That's where you came from, and you're not heading
North,
back.
south, east, and west.
You know which way you
Okay.
came from, I guess, not north, because if you know one, you know all of them. So you know which way you came from, and you're not trying to go that way. So re-roll on a 4, basically.
Wait, what do you just roll a d4?
1d4, re-roll on 4.
Okay.
Okay. So Cap One, do you think you know the way out of here? To get to town faster than the way you got here. You think, if you cut through the woods here, you're going to end up way shorter of a journey.
And the next 4 sessions will be in the woods.
So as you begin to head off, is everyone following Capwan? Is there just trust?
He knows. Yeah.
Yeah.
We still haven't figured out who.
I'm not trusting, but I'm like, I'll give you a chance to lead us out of here.
Having fucked up on the way here, you're like,
I already
"Alright."
objected. I was like, here, okay, I'll give you a chance.
Well, he does have a
Redeem
walking stick.
yourself.
He's the only one of us that has a walking stick.
I agree. I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself.
So as you get walking, an hour goes by, 2 hours, the sun starts to get lower, and you notice that it's on your right as you're walking. And someone goes,
Going south.
at this point, you guys start to notice it's on your right, and you're like, we went south to get to this town, and now we're heading more south.
Capwan.
You look, don't 90s sitcom.
Capwan! So as you guys are noticing that, you kind of correct and start heading towards the sunset, maybe even putting it a little bit off to the left to compensate. Another few hours go by, it's starting to get dark. Are you guys gonna just plow on through the eve?
Yeah.
You wanna camp?
No,
It's starting
we're
to
gonna
get
camp.
dark, it's dusk.
We're gonna camp.
I like the dark. No, I'm just kidding. No, we can do that.
You guys can just
Um,
discuss.
We'll camp it out.
I do have a torch, so we could. How far away do you think we are?
That one.
Someone want to make a knowledge
Fucking
check?
6 hours.
Someone want to make a knowledge check to try and estimate?
Well, Capwan was the one leading, so.
Would this be
well-
adventuring? Would
Geography.
this be geography? Again. Here we go.
Oh god, we need to camp.
You're definitely within 2 days.
Oh my god.
Great. I'm gonna yeah.
Maybe camping is the best option.
I'm gonna suggest camp for the night.
Well,
Okay.
I'm pretty near sure we're lost, boys. Sorry about that.
Probably even just one day. Anything else?
All right, let's. So we. Making a camp?
Along.
Let's start a fire.
Well, no, that's okay. Fuck it. Okay, let's camp it out.
Okay, so start a fire. I heard you want to collect things for fire, set up tents, and then
Yeah.
you guys will need 3 watches for the eve.
Dibs on sleeping first.
I would like to be up for the first watch, but
I would stay up. I'll do metal. Well, I guess I'll just stay up for. I don't know.
We get this.
Yeah, I'll just do the first watch.
To get the nights of rest to fully heal, and all that.
I'll do
stuff,
the second
you need-
one.
You need to do 2 of the 3 to sleep to get the full night rest.
I'll do the second watch.
Okay. So if you can stay up, but you won't get the benefits
Yeah,
of
sure.
the night of sleep. So Cassius on the first, Bell on the second.
I guess I'll take the third. Even though I was the one that got us lost. I don't really know what's going on, apparently.
Alright, so did you guys kind of tuck down? Anything specific for the camp that you guys want to do other than a fire, bedrolls?
I would like to take those robes and try to make a sheath.
Do you have any other tools on you? Equipment?
I have rope.
Okay.
Tie these leather straps together.
You gonna ask for the other materials?
Does anyone have any tools?
Well, you could cut some slits in the leather strap, right, and feed the rope through it and tighten it down, and then you could run the. I don't know.
Maybe
Never
I'll just
mind.
wait, because
I don't think you have enough material right now, really.
You could wrap some robe around a sword and tie a rope around it.
could I fashion the robes? I don't have any tool. I don't
So
have
you
the
fold-
tailoring
You've got
tools.
rope.
You cut
You've
the
got
robe
ropes
up
and
into
sharp
a
shit.
long strip, right? And
Yeah,
then you
but
fold
I'll
it
have
over a
this-
few times, and then you leather it, and then you have the rope to tighten around the leather, right?
Yeah, but I don't have anything to fasten the leather.
Look. We go.
Oh, wait.
You don't
We
need
wait.
to. You
we
don't
go
need
to the
You just
bounty.
slit it, and then you tighten it down with the rope.
We go to the bounty. We have him make you a
This is an
sheath.
actual conversation we're having at the
Yeah,
campfire.
this
I'm
is
just
a
holding
campfire
this
yeah.
talk.
stuff
He's like, I'd like
and
to
going
make
like,
a
I don't
sheath.
know how I'm going to do this.
Look, we go to the bounty tomorrow. We get there. We have him repair this shoddy leather armor I'm wearing. We have him make you a sheath, and then we preposition
Bust
them.
'em.
Yeah, and don't pay them.
You know, Cap One, I like the way you think. All right, that's fair.
You don't have to pay them if they're in prison, you know.
Oh, by the way, I found 20 silver pieces on
I'm 50
that
silver
guy,
on.
so I pass it out so everyone add 5 silver.
Alright,
Oh, how gracious of you.
Found 50 silver in total. So, do you just want to split that up between the 4 of us?
Yeah, I split the 20 silver pieces among.
I don't know who took the 50.
There's 20 and 30, right?
Yeah.
How
Or,
do you
yeah,
split-
I'm sorry, 20 and 30, yeah.
How do you split 30 in 4 ways?
unevenly.
we each get 12. There's somebody gets 2 extra. Something. People get 1
I
extra.
think Cannon probably had the 30 silver just because he got the crossbow off of him, too.
Yeah.
See, did you alert people that you found silver while you?
That's a good question.
No.
Alright, add 30 silver to your inventory.
We don't need to worry about it.
But it's not like an evil thing. I just didn't. I was like, oh, I found
No.
this.
No, no one's saying it is. Like they were just discussing it, and then it's like, did you even tell him? No. I didn't mention it. It wasn't worth mentioning.
I mean, we didn't even ask, like, if he found anything.
That's
We
true,
just,
yeah.
like, you went
He
over
came
and
back
grabbed
with
the
a
crossbow, and
and
we were
he's
just
he
like,
found a crossbow.
we didn't ask or anything, so it's not, it's not bad.
I just had this like new hat on. It's like, what the hell?
All right, so you guys kind of hunker in for the night after you're planning for tomorrow, some type of scheme to not pay and get a free repair job on some other armor out of the Traveler's Bounty.
Let's go. Let's go to Travelers.
You settle in. Everybody starts going to sleep. Castus staying vigilant through the night. And as you're sitting around the campfire, keeping watch, and you have your sword out in front of you, and you're looking at your materials you have, trying to figure out some way to.
I'm just.
Trying to.
My head still hurts.
It's starting to fade, but there's like the throb in the back. You've got your sword laid out, trying to like figure out how much material you need to make a sheath for this thing, so it's not just wrapped in a cloth, strapped onto you by a rope. You see a small rune right at the center of the cross guard, kind of flicker a little bit and then have a very gentle glow. You've been busy, Castus.
Now is not the time.
Back there in that cave, you made me. You surprised me, first of all. Made me do a little extra work.
What do you mean?
It's not often I have to. It's been a long time since I've judged the souls of lesser creatures.
What do you mean you judged them? I had to strike them down.
You sent them to me.
What do you mean?
Striking them down, you send their souls into me for judgment. Before I struck someone down, after a while, I would decide what they deserved. Since you sent them in to me, I took care of that for you.
Who are you? You've never told me your name.
God, I don't have it up right now. Sec. Sec. Reference notes. Reference notes. Reference notes. Bide. I am Atro.
I know that much, but who are you?
I'm the one who will teach you. I've noticed that you've found out how to tap into the power of our God. Tried to bring that boy back to life. It was a fool's attempt. His body was much too far gone, but it was an honest endeavor.
I had to try.
You're doing well. You must continue to seek justice. Soon I will teach you how to judge. Please. These kobolds are, while entertaining, they seem below me. And then it fades away.
I just dare like hold up the blade and now looking at it closer. Did the rune stop glowing?
The rune is faded. It's no longer glowing. Yeah.
And I just gently set down my sword on my lap and kind of spend the rest of the watch staring into the fire and tossing sticks in it.
Right, so after a few more hours after this, the night fades, you alert. Having to do perception checks. Go ahead and do perception for your watch. You don't see anything out in the. Nothing seems to be circling. Just for brevity, other people take watches. Nothing seems to be around. Night passes without any other incident. And as morning draws in, with I think who was on the last watch?
I think I was taking the Bell. You were taking the mid watch, and I was taking the last watch.
So as morning dawn begins to break.
Yeah, I was muted, sir.
Step one, sitting over the fire. The night's coming to an end. Your watch is ending. Sun begins to come up.
What do we do for our sleep? 1 wound and how many strain?
1 wound, heal all strain.
All strain.
Ready?
Feeling pretty good.
Oh, my head feels so much better.
Yeah, your setback, it's all gone.
About 78%.
Feels so specific.
Bell is built upon logic and no emotion.
If you had to rate your intelligence on a scale of 1 to 5,
Be pretty low.
it'd be about a 2.
Yeah, it'd be about a 2.
That's 40%.
Yeah, that's
Let's put
pretty
in
low.
your half. Put in your half.
I have like a backlog of 5 or 6 of those episodes.
Yeah, I
But
forgot
anyways,
there was
yeah.
a lot of those. Because it's morning. Is there up? I don't know if there's any opportunity for RP. I'm trying to leave these in for you guys.
Rise and shine there, boys. Sun's coming up now.
In between character RP or anything like that.
Hey, Belle, let me see that that note you found real quick.
I hand Cannon the note.
Okay. I just kind of study it. I already kind of know what's on there, but I just want to take a look at it.
You looking for anything specific or just reading it?
Just reading it over.
What kind of paper is it on? Acid free?
No, it's kind of yellowy stained OG paper.
Okay.
Yeah. Definitely acid free.
How the signature on it, is it like fancy or is it just a humble?
Would it
The
be
ballpoint
like
or
sloppily
fountain?
written, or is it
Ballpoint or fountain?
It's definitely fountain.
feather?
Well, yeah.
It's definitely a quill.
Okay.
Was there a seal stamped on it?
No seal. It's kind of like a curled back K with the top and the bottom kind of curled up, and then the legs coming off the front. And the B. There's a small amount of flair to it. It's not like a very intense, fancy script, but there's an amount of flair.
Well,
You cast
the
this.
traveler's bounty then.
Me and you're the ones going in, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So
you
the
don't mind,
sun is going to be at our east, right? So we kind of need to head to the northwest to get to town.
Why don't you lead the way this time, Belle?
Oh boy.
And I just kind of glance at Cap One, like hoping he didn't hear me.
I'll try. So I guess we pack up the camp, right?
Yeah, you guys can break camp.
All right. Then we do
Head
that.
out.
So the sun is going to be over kind of our right shoulder, more to our like the back of our head. We're going to put the sun behind us and
Yeah, I'm not gonna
go.
make you guys roll another check here after your previous ones. You're not too far away anymore, so you put the sun over your right shoulder and begin heading. After about another 2 hours, you find the lumber road and you follow that a little bit farther until you come upon the town of Stonesboro.
We're
Could you sing us
here.
a song on our adventure, Cannon?
Oh, my arm still hurts.
Fair enough.
Can't sing, my arm hurts.
I have walked 500 miles and I will walk 500 more.
Staff, and I'm
By the end of the road, everyone's nailing the.
Yes.
Very easy to follow along. It's a good walking tune.
It's only 2 chords.
Dun 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 dun. Yes, you guys come upon the town, the 2 shops on the road, the 2 goats inn on your left. Some people walking around. It's not too busy.
Do we look like shit?
Not any more shit than when you showed up.
Okay, cool.
I want to take my
Capone
armor.
looks different, not less shitty. Not like his robes were nice.
I'm gonna take my leather armor and hand it to Castus and have him,
What are you wearing?
or not Castus, Cannon. I have an undershirt and some
He's
trousers.
got one long, like OG underclothes. It's like a shirt that goes down to like
A
mid-thigh.
tunic.
It's a tunic.
tunic.
It's a mid-thigh tunic, and it's dirty, and there's no underwear. Like that's it. That's all he has on is a mid-thigh, like shoulder to like.
Cap on, you can't just go Winnie the Pooh in it out here.
What does he mean? Who's that?
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, Winnie the Pooh, is that your god? Is that the god you worship?
On this day, it's the devil.
And I just want you guys, if you're walking behind him, you get just the veriest hint of like under butt cheek. Hit the back of his tunic.
Well, I would like to get this armor repaired, but
Yeah, but well, let's wait until
Do you
we're
want
in
your
the inn.
robes back?
yes, please let me at least wear my
I go
robes.
into my backpack and frantically get my robes.
I put my robes back on.
Okay.
I hand Kanan the leather armor with the holes in it, since he's the one carrying all of the leather
Some
straps.
dried blood and like cuts on it from your murder.
Can
And
I take
I-
my water skin and kind of try to wash that off?
Water's bad for leather.
It's good for blood.
It's good for blood.
All right then.
So yeah, I hand over the leather armor.
I like dodge the water.
No. I hand Kanan the leather armor and ask him if, when they go into the shop, if he would mind sparing a couple leather straps to have the armor repaired. To ask them if they can repair the armor before we confront them about their dastardly sins.
Are you gonna buy more leather straps now that Kaden is flush with leather straps?
Am I gonna buy more?
No, we're good. Let's go.
Dude, he's flush, man. He's got leather straps for days. Oh, we can't hear him.
We can't.
You're muted. What a terrible time to go muted.
Better?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
Damn.
We missed
He
it.
was
dude.
hand
I
slapping.
can see it.
That's it. I got them
Jams are
straps,
popping out.
bands.
Oh,
I'm rolling in them straps.
He's got straps.
He's strapped up.
Dude, strapping. Alright, so you guys, are you going straight to the Traveler's Bounty?
Yeah.
Come
on, Cassis.
I guess Belle and I will wait out. There's a side entrance. Are there any windows out back?
There's not really like, no.
Okay, so there's just the one side
It's like the
door.
front's got like the big glass window, but like they spent all their money on windows in the front.
Okay, so I guess Belle, if it's okay with you, we should hang out around the side door in case any cuckery or chubbery happens.
Yeah.
Chicubbery?
Chubbery.
Alright. So did you guys set position around Kanan and
Oh,
Castus?
Belle, you might want to give one of these two guys the writ
Come on,
just in
Cassis.
case.
Hey, Cassis, when we walk in, I'm going to go straight to the counter, right? If you want to take a gander, look for something you'd like, but also as you're doing that, look for exits, back
I'm
doors.
just picturing Castus walking in with a goose. If you want to take a gander, he's like, I don't know why he made me get a goose.
User in your channel timed out.
Uh-oh.
We lost somebody.
Danny.
Lost Danny.
Danny!
Oh no, it's so important.
Come on back. Come on back.
He's got a face of determination. It looks like he knows what's going on. Something's happening.
We're gonna have to switch him into the right channel.
I'm ready.
Uh-oh. He froze. Did we lose him?
I lost him.
I still
Is
have.
it? I mean, I have his face, but he's not moving.
Is he dead?
I think his internet might have went poopy.
What garbage timing.
You walk into an
Right as
inn.
he about to start RPing, he DCs.
He just stroked out,
He's
guys.
standing there outside the inn with the leather like.
User was moved to your channel.
There he's back.
There he's back.
That was annoying. Okay.
You froze outside the store for a second. And the nerves got to you.
You forgot what you were doing. What
All
are
right,
we?
I'll
Why are
go
we
in
here?
and I will pretend to shop, or
Yeah.
maybe shop. I'm not sure.
Or both.
Okay.
But make sure you're looking out for exits and back doors, too.
Exits, back doors. Yes. I'm. Never
That's
been
not why I just
undercover
walk in.
before.
You ditched you. All right. So as you guys go in the store, you see the same young boy with a broom sweeping some of the road dust out, and
Good morning to you.
behind the counter, there's an older gentleman lining some of the smaller vials and things on the shelf behind the counter. How's it going? Morning.
Hello, sir. See, I have the materials to fix this, but I don't know how. If I were to give you the materials to fix this leather piece, would you be able to? I know there's got to be a labor fee, but
Well, as you know, I had to make my money just as you must make yours, but I don't see why there wouldn't be some kind of deal we could make out.
well, what are you thinking?
Well, I mean, it's not too poorly damaged. Yeah. I think I could probably get it done for maybe 10 silver.
10 silver? Not a bad deal. What's your name?
My name, Krell. How's it going?
Brill?
How you doing?
Hello, Brill.
What is it?
Krell.
Krill. Hello, Krill.
With a K.
Metagaming Chris.
Sorry.
There's a K! We found it, boys! There's a letter. This isn't the first person with a K you've met, just to...
There's Barney, too. They're working together. Barnabas, the bartender.
Are there... if you guys look
Bell.
through your notes, you'll find another K name.
I do not.
I do not find another K name, but I do find another B name.
Corbin was the brother.
Oh, I have a C.
Oh,
Corbin.
he's the brother of the church.
Is Cardin a K name?
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
What about Clay?
Sorry to throw that off the rails.
User in your channel timed out.
Dude, Danny dropped again.
I'm just looking on the shelves, and overhearing this conversation.
You
And
see some vials of different herbs, of which
ooh, this one looks like a healing elixir.
there's a bottle.
User was moved to your
What
channel.
the hell?
Dude, it hates you.
It does hate me. Anyway. Yeah, I'd love to see 10 gold works pretty well. Works well. Yeah, that sounds like a deal.
I think we can get this figured out in no time. He kind of
Half now, half later, or
I can do it right now. It shouldn't take long. There's only a few cuts here, and obviously you've been in some kind of a red clay muddy river.
yeah, it's right by the river.
He takes a cloth and he wipes off the blood with an oil, not a water. He takes an oil, so
See? I look at Cassis. See?
And he takes.
Is the young man still sweeping?
Yeah, he's just sweeping along. He takes out some needle and thread, like a hook needle, and he starts patching it up with a sturdy twine. Feel free to have a look around as take me a few minutes here.
Sure. What's he got in store?
Lots of odds and ends. Nothing too. You guys came in like there's a few cloaks and stuff, but just looked around. The prices are kind of high here. Cloth, some herbs, bedrolls, cloaks, water skins, backpacks. Like it's like for travelers on the store. There's like road food, jerky and stuff.
As he's fixing, I'll go up to the kid sweeping. Hey, buddy. How are you today?
Hi. I'm good. Just working.
That's good. That's good. How long have you been working here? What's your name?
Oh, I'm Ben. Ben Hilty. I've
Ben
worked
Hilty?
here for almost a year now. Is it about a year now, Mr. Crow? That's right. He's a good boy. He's, sweeping around, organizing the shelves for you. He does what you need.
That's good. You're working hard. Don't work too hard. Still young.
Okay. And like he gives you that pity laugh that everyone gives as an employee when someone makes that same joke that they literally hear every day, but they pretend that it's funny for you. He gives you that laugh. Okay, sir.
I walk up to the counter and greetings. My name's Castus Nix.
Castus, big guy.
He said you didn't.
What are you guys doing playing in the mud?
Oh, just from town to town, we encounter things.
I know what you mean.
I was wondering if you had a healing elixir.
Ooh. Well, I do have 2 of them here, but they are hard to come by out in such a remote area. But we might be able to come to some sort of agreement.
And how much are they running for?
Well, it'll run you about 60 silver apiece.
60 silver.
Well, it's tough out here. I don't.
By Akna.
Well, there's no need to curse. You're right. There's no curse. There's no need to bring up.
Akna is always with me, sir.
As she is with me, of course.
And what'd you say your name was again?
I'm Krell.
And your surname?
And my surname. Well,
Yes, I'm a man of,
User in your channel timed out.
Danny's struggling.
Yeah.
I don't know what's doing it, if he's timing out or something.
A deception check.
Deception?
Coercion? It's not coercion. It's like more like deception. You're trying to be sneaky, right?
Charming.
You're trying to charm.
It doesn't matter. They're all the same roll, I think.
Okay, you can take deception or charm, whatever like the goal is here.
I was picturing it as like a more
charm?
charming way. Not very charming.
See, as you ask him, he goes, finished, and he pulls up the.
User was moved to your
Pulls
channel.
up the armor. Here we are, sir. 10 silver. As good as new. Perfectly fine set of armor here, and I've done you I've been nice enough to oil it for you. No extra charge.
Oh, thank you so much. Now say, Crow,
Yes, sir.
I happen to find this letter here.
No.
Oh, it's happening.
No. So when you're gone, I asked for his surname and I failed to check. He
So he kind of dodged the question by saying that the armor was finished instead of answering. He's like, all finished.
To catch you up, but
That's okay.
yeah, go ahead.
And I open it up and I kind of just slide it towards him on the table on the counter. What do you have to say about this?
Where would nice boys like you go and find a note like this?
A few people
I
trying to
look
help
at
the town.
I look at the guy the boy who's sweeping and see if he's reacting.
I mean, he's kind of nervous, but like, it just seems like a weird situation. Go ahead and
I give him one of these.
Looking for an answer.
I put my elbow on the counter and looked the boy sweeping and went,
He looks at you, looks down at the note, kind of looks over towards Ben. Would you be a doll? And you can. I think you've done enough work today, so go ahead and you can head home. Have the day off. Thank you, Mr. Krell.
Bye, Ben. Have a good day.
Wow, thanks. See you tomorrow. And he puts the broom up behind the counter and heads out the door. Now I think it's time for you to tell me where you found this note.
I know exactly where I found it, Crow. Stop You know exactly where we found this. When you sent it, where else would it go?
You found this note in the Church of Aachen?
I sure did.
Corbin Bronson has been looking mighty shady.
Yeah, Harry told me he was into this kind of mess, so...
Oh, not Harry.
Yeah.
I knew. See, the thing is when he came in, I knew that one up to no good.
Yeah, I was just trying to help you. Your name's on this, so Rory told me to let you know.
Rory, make a deception check. That's a deception check.
Okay. Deception. Where are you?
Social skill.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
Rory point. Oh.
Did he now? And what else did Rory have to say?
Sorry, just to be clear, the armor that I was holding, was that Harry's or Rory's?
That was Rory's.
Okay. Okay, no, I'll just make it sure.
Now, what else did Rory have to say to you?
And I laid the armor out. Not too much after that.
I
Love it.
see. Well, now I told those boys they were up to no good out there.
What do you mean, those boys? You bought the Dreamer.
I simply took advantage of a business opportunity. Now, what we have here is another opportunity. Would you boys be interested in making some extra coin?
Extra coin, huh?
There's Harry and Rory were fine, but they got distracted from the true reason I hired them. This resin game is small time.
Is it?
Yeah.
Who's hired you, Crow? Can you tell me that? You don't seem the kind to be leading this along.
Why would I come in here, work in my shop, and have two fine gentlemen come in and say that they've killed my employees and then give information to them for no reason? Tell me why I should do that.
I'm not telling you why. I'm just asking you questions. It's your choice
And
at the end.
asking you why I would answer it.
I'm going to take you down either way.
Take me down. Take me down from where? This small town? There's no further down than already here.
Believe me, there
came
is.
Here 2 years ago. To make
What'd you do with the Dreamer?
Dreamer's not important. They found a small patch of Dreamer trees and eventually planted some more, but luckily the Dreamer grows fast, but it was never the reason we're here. Now, I'm not connected to the Dreamer in any way that I feel the need to continue.
But you purchased it, so obviously you're connected in some way.
I mean, emotionally connected. Like, I don't care either way about the Dreamer.
Okay.
It was an opportunity. I seized it.
See that? I see that.
But now there's another opportunity.
You wanted to give Rory and Harry.
But as you found that they were not the most intelligent of people.
Oh, well, we never really had a conversation with them. They attacked us out of nowhere.
That sounds like them. They weren't too fond of people coming to check up on them. They were pretty worried about the constable catching on, so they were small time. Bunch of thugs. Couldn't find anything if you paid them to.
And us?
Well, apparently you're more skilled than they are.
You want us to be a drug mules?
No, I don't care. Like I said, the drugs I don't care about. I simply saw an opportunity to make some money, and I did. The rest of it's sold. It doesn't matter.
You know, things like this can ruin a town.
There's not much that this town can be ruined. There's not much to ruin.
Of course there is.
Yeah.
People live here. Children live here. They play in the streets. They all know each other. It's a family. I could tell by just looking at this. Willing to destroy that just for a little bit of coin?
Yes.
Wow.
And a little bit of coin is not the right amount. Now, boys, I think the time for the small talk is coming to an end. There's a job that I need done, and you've killed the people I had working on it.
Okay.
I know of a location in the area. Well, I don't know of the location. I know of the existence of a location in the area. There's rumor of a pre-shattering ruin in the woods here.
Okay.
And I believe that it hasn't been searched yet. And if you were able to find this ruin and search it and bring back what you found, there would be a great amount of silver in it for you. And I'd even throw in that I would leave this town if that's what you're worried about. These peasants out, worried about nothing but whether or not the wheat will grow. Not thinking, no ambition.
Or now, are you asking us? Or can we
simply
refuse?
Offering a job. Well, of course, there's the option to refuse, but it would be a poor choice.
Why is that?
Because you boys have the look of people about to make a mistake. And if you were to make said mistake, I would have to... or attempt to make said mistake, I would have to interject myself. Now, let's not let this turn hostile. There's no reason to bring any authorities in. Like I said, the Dreamer wasn't my idea, nor did I find it important to my business. I simply had the supply, so when I know who to sell it to, so I made the business decision. I'm not a drug dealer by trade, but I do trade in drugs.
So you want us to go to some ruins and not get you arrested?
I would like you to go and search for ruins. And I'm willing to pay for it. In terms of wanting you to not get me arrested, I think I'm not worried about that, because even if you did want me to get arrested, it would be bad for your health.
Do you mind if I talk to my business partner here then, real quick?
Please take your time and go ahead and bring your two friends outside, and I'm perfectly aware of their presence, so there's no need to hide them.
Alright, just give us a couple
I
minutes.
also assume they'll be interested in your decision. And now, please, don't make a mistake and try to fight.
I'm gonna take the leathers. I'm not gonna hand him the money.
He looks at you, take it, and like looks at you, and just kind of gives you a smile and like a please.
And I unintentionally throw them at Cap One and like a little bit of anger.
We're still outside, I think.
Yeah, we go out there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, what seems to be the problem then, eh? As I'm taking my robes off, back to my little poo tunic.
he has
Hand
no
him over
social awareness of.
Hand him over to Castus.
It's like kids playing outside.
Thank
God.
Cap One's the guy that pulls his pants all the way down to pee.
You guys don't do that?
Dude, my ass isn't hanging out. I can't pee.
That's true. Me neither.
Dude, if I'm not butt naked, I can't pee. I take off my shoes and everything.
Amazing.
Dude, a lot of times though, like definitely if I'm at home and I'm pooping, I take off my pants for sure. Dude, 100%, dude, like all the way off. Fox too, if they're on.
Fox attraction.
Fox too.
He needs the traction.
I'm sorry to totally cut off the rails. All right.
So
Continue.
I guess I say thank you, and I hand Castus the robes back, put the leathers back on, ask what seems to be all the problem there, Kanan? Why you got your ruffles in a truff, or truffles in a ruff?
This guy's the type of people I hate the most.
Well, did you confront him about his little drug dealings there?
Yeah, we did.
And did you kill him?
No,
You guys were in there for a hot minute.
he deflected and then offered us a job, a bigger job.
Oh man, Danny's gone again.
I say we get the details on
User
what he
in your
wants.
channel timed out.
Damn.
He wanted us to find some ruins, but I don't know what he
We should
wants.
take. What's he want in the? What did he ask? He just wanted us to find a ruin.
Danny's back.
Yeah, he just wanted us.
User was moved to your
He just
channel.
wanted us to find some ruins, and that would pay a lot of coin.
Then he
How
said
much
he'd
exactly?
leave the town.
He just wants us to find it.
I think so, right, Kevin?
Yeah.
He wants you to find it and search it and bring back what you found.
He didn't say how much. Did he?
No, he didn't.
We should get the information from him on where he thinks it is or what the general direction is, and then we should get some money from him.
Oh, half
we
now,
go out.
half now, half later type of deal.
Yeah, 50% down. And then whatever we find, we can decide what we do then. We can turn him in, we can bring
You're
it
saying
back.
to postpone justice for this
Postpone
man
the judgment.
for our personal gain.
Not our personal gain. We don't know what we're going to find. If you wish, we can get the money from him and then turn him in immediately.
You're right.
I'm just trying to benefit us the most. We can
I am running low on coin.
charm him into giving us some money for our troubles.
Well, should we go in and talk about price then?
Yeah.
Good.
I'll go
Get some more
negotiate the
information
terms.
on the location if he has it.
I'm gonna stay outside for this one.
Okay, I'm gonna go back in real quick.
I'll follow. I'll follow Kanan, but I'm only going to stand by the door.
All right, Crow. I think we've come to a decision.
All right, so as you guys decide who's staying outside, just cast us. Yeah.
Bell, are you staying outside?
No,
Or are you
I
coming
would
in?
like to. I would like to come in, and
So
I'm
you
going to
guys-
try to persuade
you
him to
guys
give us
reconvene
money.
and chat about it. Go inside. You see a man, probably about 6 foot tall.
A new man?
Nope, it's the same one. I don't know if I
Okay.
described him. That's why I'm describing him now. 6 foot tall, behind the counter in the store. Lean but muscular build. And he's just got the same cloth that he was using to rub down the leather. But now he's polishing the blade of a long knife. And he looks up. Let's see if we can't make a deal. And then that's where we will end
Nice knife you got.
Oh man!
That's where we're ending. Right as
Okay.
you guys back in.
Ooh. Ominous cliffhanger.